and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
What's good, family? It's your dog in the building, man. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? My voice is low because my son is still sleeping. So I'm not going to be too loud. Going to keep that energy low. I mean, not the energy, but keep my voice a little lower than usual. What's good, family? Hey, good game last night, man. Great vibes last night at the Summer League. Summer League was, it was deep, bro. Like, well, it was deep because the Lakers played before we did last night. So, I tell you, man, one day, we're going to be as deep as Laker Nation one day. But I got to salute Laker Nation. They came out to go watch Bronny. But we caught like the last bit. We caught like the last 5 Bronny playing. But let's get on to why we here. So my thoughts on what I saw last night. Once again, these are just my opinions, guys. Once again, I'm just a fan, okay? But I like what I saw with Risachere. But first, let me tell y'all something, man. Like, so listen, so we get to the seats, right? And, bruh, I'm sitting beside, so it's just random fans in there, right? So, man, listen. When Sar got that ball, bro, I was booing this dude. I'm standing up booing this dude. I stood up. I'm like, boo. Like for the first like 5 minutes, every time he touched the ball, I was booing him, and all the fans was like, they was like, "Why you booing Sar?" I was like, "Cause he ain't want to come play for my Atlanta Hawks." So hey, I didn't like the way he conducted. I didn't like the way how he handled that situation. Um, so I'm booing him, and they was like, "Yeah, yeah, we don't blame you, dog. Yeah, boo him, boo him." And then there was some Orlando Magic fans behind me, and they was asking me all these questions and stuff about um trading Murray, the return we got on Murray. Um, then a dude beside me was asking me about John Collins. He was like, "Man, why y'all get rid of John Collins? He was actually good." I was like, "Hey, it is." I really couldn't really go in depth and stuff with him, but because it was so loud, and I was trying to watch the game at the same time. But yeah, I was booing the shit out of Sar. Boo, boo. When I first did it, listen, I don't think nobody expected it. Hey, when I first did it, you could just see people turn their head. Hey, as soon as he touched it, I was loud as shit. I was like, boo. And you just seen people like, that was hilarious, man. That was so funny. Then I was talking smack when he got dunked on. I was letting him have it. I was like, "You sorry?" I said, "You trash, Sar. You trash." I was like, "You need to get out." And and then my youngest son, and look, he was like, my youngest son sitting beside me. He was like, "Get him out the game." And then when they took him out, my youngest son was like, "He on the bench. That's where he belong." Yeah, we was letting Buddy have it. Now, granted, he probably didn't really hear us, even though I was probably, you had the media desk where the TV people was at, right? So where the TV people was at, we was one, two, three, four, about 6 rows up from where the TV people were. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, we was about 6, 7 rows up for where the TV people was at. So, but first, let me get the salutes going on, man, and drop the link. Salute to my guy Michael in the building. Sports and Society, my guy tapped in. Torian tapped in. Salute. Salute to Austin in the building. Salute to Walt. Salute to Dwayne P. Who else in the building tapping in? What's good? Champagne. Southside in the building. Salute. Who else? JYFSA in the building. How you say that? JYFSA. Who else in the building? Tap in. Let me know you in the building, man, so I can give a shout out. Shout out to the homeboy J Boogie. Salute. Salute to my guy Cujo in the building. What you whipping up today, Cujo? What you got? What you got on that stove today, Cujo? Salute to the homeboy. Oh, okay. Boom. So listen. All right. Now, let's get to the game. Tap in with me, man. Let me know you tapped in with me, man, so I can get you shout you out. Feel me? Um. So, all right. Let's start with Mr. Zachary. Oh, so check it. While I was walking in to the seats, um, how about this lady already had a Risachere jersey on? She already had a Risachere jersey on. Salute to my guy Demario in the building with the $5. Salute to my guy. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And I said, where you get that jersey from? And she was telling me, and I heard her accent. I said, "Oh, y'all French." She was like, "We." I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." So, the French people, Zach got them French people behind him, bro. You know what'd have been crazy? Would have been crazy if that was his mom. That would have been. What does Mama look like? That'd have been crazy if that was his mom. Cause she already had her Zach Risachere jersey on. No, that couldn't have been his parents because they was sitting too far up to be parents, but they was French. And I was like, "Let's go, Zachary!" And they started laughing. But so let's talk about Zachary, right? Um, Hey, he's a shooter. Okay, I can tell you that much. He's a shooter. The shooting from three, right? He had a couple of shots from three where he was just shooting his shit like he was just having fun. So when I saw that he was 3 for 9 from the 3 point line, I was like, he not gonna be that in the game because some of them threes he took, some of the shots he was taking, period. I call them summer league threes. Like you're not taking, he not shooting that doing no game. Mm-mm. Not with Trey Young. Not with, nah, he ain't shooting some of them in the game. But I'm very pleased with Zachary. I thought um, he played controlled. Couple fumbled the ball a couple times. He stays moving on the court. Um, what else? Very engaged. He doesn't look like some. He didn't look lost out there, right? And now, granted, he's only been with the Hawks what 3 weeks. I mean, it ain't too much. You're going to, he got. It's a lot for him to learn in a short period of time. You feel me? Um, but um, I was very pleased with him. Active. uh Defending. I can't even sit here and lie, man. He was trying to guard people, man. He was out there moving. Um sneaky quick. Sneaky quick. I don't think people knew he was that quick. So like when you watch that when he got that ball, he went coast to coast. I don't think the players on the floor knew he was quick like that until it was too late, and then they was trying to play catch up. So he's sneaky quick. Sneaky quick. Uh, what else? I ain't gonna say. Y'all already saw him shoot the ball, man. His form is, his shooter form. It looks so effortless, man. His form looked effortless. I ain't gonna sit here and lie, man. Like he just, like, he probably can. He probably does, but he could probably shoot from everywhere on the court. I mean, like with no issue. Let's see. One of my issues with Risachere was, is he willing to mix it up with the other guys for the rebounds? He answered that. I mean, he was down there trying to get boards, man. Like, um, he was down there trying to get boards. Not even gonna lie. Um, Wizards had a couple guys. They wasn't tall, like, but they was some big boys, not super tall, but just wide dudes, right? Um, and does he look a little? What up, Larry? What up, Alan? Salute, salute. Does he look a legit 16? Hell yeah, he do. Yep, he does. Um, he come. I'm gonna keep it real, man. He come as advertised, man. He come as advertised. Not gonna sit here and lie. But once again, I gotta add. Yeah, you're right, Kobe. Right. They had some. They had some dudes who they hit the weights. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like, what's that dude name? Like number, what was his number? Like 97? Dude look like a fullback, man. But Zach was down there trying to bang with him, man. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Um, he tried to bang with him. Um, Dude ready to shoot at all times too, man. Like he'll let that thing go. Um, so I was impressed with Zachary, I should say. Ended up with 18 points. Shout out to the Hawks coaching staff. They played him way longer than I thought they was going to play him. I thought they was going to probably give him a good, you know, uh, a majority minutes in the first half and then sit him in the second. But no, he played a lot of minutes, man. He played a lot of minutes, and salute to the Hawks coaching staff for keeping him out there and not playing and not coaching scared. You know what I'm saying? Not coaching scary. Um, what else? Let me talk about some of the other players. Let me see. Y'all know my guy Mo G, man. Listen. Um, what'd you say? I was excited at the start, disappointed at the end. 3 for 9 from three, 7 from 16 from the field. Zero defense. Sar had more assists and shot better from three. Those blocks set the real change again. Man, but you gotta listen, James. Listen, it's listen. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Sar. I'm gonna tell you what about Sar. Right, Sar is not an alpha dog. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. He is not an alpha dog. Right, he'll be a good. He will be a good. I would put him a mode of. He would fit a good Michael Porter Jr. type role. Sarwood. Um, he's not as but he's not as aggressive as I thought that he would be. Um, like you saw from like what's the guy name Risachere. Like he's not aggressive. He don't have an aggressive mindset when it comes to like getting buckets. Right. He plays. He makes the right basketball play. So I'm not gonna sit in front like sorry, just act like he's trash. Like I don't fuck with him, but he made the right basketball. He made once he got settled, he made good basketball plays, good reads, good passes. You feel me? Um, but with Zachary, I mean, he played defense to me. I don't know what you talking about. No defense. And like I said, the 3 for 9 from three. Some of them threes that he shot. Like the boy Kobe said, they was tough threes. They was threes like he not shooting some of those. Some of them threes he shot, he not shooting them in the game. Like he had one turnaround one from the corner. I was like, "What you doing?" He not shooting that in a real game. That's why I call them summer league threes. You know what I'm saying? Um, but um, so I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm not gonna come over here and talk about Sard like trash. Okay, like when I call Sard trash, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I call Sar trash, it's because I'm hating. I'm being a hater. Okay. He is not. I'm not gonna say he's not trash. Am I? Do I think the Hawks missed out on something by not getting Sar? No, I don't think that. I don't think so. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say he trash. But he don't have that aggressive mindset that I thought that he had. Um, but um, Mojito, that boy Mo, bro. Let me tell you something. That dude, my guy Mojito, bro. Eee. Bro, that dude is a dog, bro. Mo is a dog, bro. He was picking up Sar, bro, going at it. Um, bro, that dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Um, Bruh, that boy Mo. The only thing I'm concerned about Moji is every play he on the ground. Every play he falling, bruh. He play. Um, and I hate to say this, man. I hate to say this, right? I think Moji, bro. I think he was playing too hard last night. I think he was playing too hard. Now, if this was a playoff game, hell yeah, give me that. He brought intensity last night, bro. He brought intensity, man. Like you think Moji was out there playing in the playoffs? I'll tell you right now, you'd think this was a playoff game, man. He on the ground getting hit, going at dudes. Uh, the man had what? By the time the game ended, I think Sarr had like 8 fouls at one point. Not Sarr, my bad. I think Moji had like 7 fouls, 8 fouls. Hey, he was picking up yes, he on the ground more than Craig. Bruh, he land and in the back of my head, in the back of my head, I'm like, bro, the dude just had a fractured back last year. Please don't get hurt, please, man. Ball go up, boom, boom, boom. Emoji on the ground. I'm like, oh, but that one he had, that foul he took in the second half. What quarter was it? Was it the fourth quarter? Man, he got hit so hard and he hit that ground. I was like, oh my God, this dude gonna be out. So when he got up and shot them free throws, I was like, thank you, Jesus. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. They need to monitor this man minutes, bro. They need to monitor Mo G minutes, bro. He gonna get hurt. He gonna be hurt, bro. I see it. I see it happening. I see it coming, bro. I would not be surprised if he is on the injury list. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Seeing that shit in person, bro, like he you know what? Who just said it? Who just said that? Where's it at? Damn. Where's it at? Mr. Bernard. Mr. Bernard right there. Mo plays reckless, a little out of control. I think if he dials it back a little bit, if he can dial back, and I hate to say this, man, I hate to say it, but if he can dial back the intensity just a little bit, I think that will cause him to play better and more under control, right? But man, that dude, bro, he was going. Man, this was like a playoff game. It felt like he was going so hard last night. I was like that. He was picking up Sarge straight up. He was picking him up straight up. Sarge got that ball. Near the half court, Moji was right on him. Like, bro, Moji, listen, Moji, he gotta love playing. He gotta love defending, bro. The way he was guarding last night, running up on dudes, I was like, Jesus. But oh, and last thing I want to say about Moji is, how did y'all think? Cause did y'all see a couple times where he was running point forward? Did y'all see that? They had him running point forward a couple possessions, man. And listen, I liked it. Moji looked confident bringing that ball down court, um, making things happen, making good passes. Um, so yeah, but y'all already know y'all already don't know y'all already know I'm a Moji fan. You know, I've been big on Moji since we got him, but once again, he has to stay healthy. Has to stay healthy, and I'm not really concerned about the fouls because you had rookie refs anyway. They was calling stuff that I don't think you would normally call in the NBA game, but they might call. Mm, they might call. You know what? For Moji, they might call those because he not a well known name, but some of them calls he got was petty. Like he had a couple like reaching stuff that that was petty. But yeah, I liked him bringing the ball down, man. He was good at that. And what's my guy name? Nicola. All right, let's talk about Nicola, man. Um, very very active in the first half, right? Very active in the first half. Um, don't know what happened in the second half. I don't know if they just took the ball out of his hands, but it seems like without the ball, he seemed kind of lost. Like if he wasn't bringing the ball down, he seemed kind of lost in the second half. Maybe now I'm just saying that term because it looked like the Hawks took him out of the. He wasn't really involved on the offense a lot. Um, if yeah, when he wasn't in that second half, when he wasn't bringing the ball down, running point guard, it's like he didn't know what to do. Now, granted, it's he only been here what 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, I mean, obviously, trying to trying to push all that Hawk stuff on them, all the plays and stuff. They probably didn't load them up with a lot of stuff, so probably didn't know what to do without the ball, right? But it's summer league, so and the point thing about Nicola is now he's athletic. I like the dunk that he did. He was aggressive. I like that. Um, uh, quicker first step than what I thought. He was getting by defenders, um, but he will be in the G League. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He will be in the G League. Would I do I rate him? Do I rate him over Kobe as a point guard? Hell no. Nah. If he want to be a point guard for the Hawks with Trey Young and Kobe Buffkin, he has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Um, but yeah, he will be in the G League. Let me drop the link just in case anybody want to tap in. I'll be up here for probably about another 30 minutes, and then I gotta pack my stuff. Me and my son gotta pack so we can get ready to roll out. So let me drop the link if anybody want to tap in. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, gang, so I can drop this link in the Chizat. All right, there we go. There's the link if anybody want to tap in. We're gonna be up here for probably about another 30 minutes, gang, and then we gotta pack and check out so we can get ready to ride. But so yeah, he'll be in the G League, man. I don't see him unless we have injuries. I don't see Nicola. Um, I don't see him getting a lot. He ain't gonna get a lot of time in Atlanta. Um, which I prefer him being in College Park. I prefer him being in College Park, getting 25, 30 minutes a night. You know, um, he could be. Y'all say he a two guard. Well, he could be a two guard right beside Wallace. You know what I'm saying? And whatnot. What's good, Mario? And
What's going on, D?
chilling, man, chilling. Um, let me see who else. Um, who anybody? Oh, I saw somebody say EJ Liddell. What position does he play? Is he a forward? He built
You a
like a
forward.
damn. He built like he should be he should be playing football.
He
Um,
got to put back in the game, and they got around him. Yeah, he did his thing too.
yeah, he
They
looked
just
like he
gave
should
up
be
on the
playing.
defense early, man.
Yeah, what up, Jay? He looked like he should be playing football though. Um,
Deal
he
with it.
don't look he don't look like one of those. He don't look like a super athletic guy. Like I gotta go look at his numbers, see what his vertical was. He don't. He looked. You know what? He looked. It's almost like he looked too heavy to be playing basketball. If that makes sense, it's kind of weird.
What
Like
y'all talking about?
when I see him on the court, he does. Uh, he just don't look like a baller to me. He don't look like he athletic. He's slow. But once again, let me add some context. I don't know what the Hawks told him to do out there. Um, I don't know how much he knows, how much plays they've been running. But EJ Liddell, um, he would probably benefit going to College Park because I think he on an NBA contract if I'm not mistaken. So he on the roster.
They signed that kid
Guaranteed
Wallace
contract.
to a two way today.
So that's two ways. Um, if I'm
He
not
was on a
mistaken,
EJ's on a big on
he
a
on the NBA deal, right, Jay?
yeah, he's on an NBA deal. I mean, he just got on the team. They just added him to the roster like 2 days ago.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
So
but my thing is just seeing him on. That's why I said let me add some context. I don't know what the Hawks told him to do while he out there. I don't know what the Hawks are asking from him or looking to get from him. And like you just said, he just got added, so maybe he don't know a lot of the plays or whatever. and whatnot. What's good, Mike? What's good, RT? And
What's up, man?
What's
I was
going
gonna ask
on?
a question. I was gonna ask you a question about the kid that they signed or whatever. I mean,
Case and
I try
Wallace.
and pay.
Keon,
Yeah, I try
Keon,
I
and
mean,
pay
not
Keon,
Case and
attention.
Wallace. What's his
Keon,
name? Yeah,
Keon, or whatever.
Wallace? I
yeah,
think it's
Keon.
like Keaton
Keaton
Keaton,
Wallace.
Wallace.
that's
That's what
it.
it is.
Keaton Wallace.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I have to pay attention to him in the next game, but I don't. I mean, as of right now, I don't know why they signed him to a two-way. But like I said, I'll pay attention to him differently the next game. But
Do you
if
like him,
anybody else,
Knight?
huh?
They signed him so he can be on College Park. Look like he a good point guard.
Yeah,
Oh
so you
yeah,
can bring him back and forth. The Hawks are kind of low on guard,
yeah.
point
You know what I
guard.
think?
So
You
he's
know what
that
I think?
Low
emergency
on point
third
guard.
guard.
You know,
Not low
he's
on
really good on
point
defense. He's just like his brother. He plays really good
He's
guard. How he
defense.
low on
basically
point guard?
the Trent Forrest replacement.
Who his brother?
Kaysen,
Case,
Mason.
Case and Wallace.
Okay, see,
he's on Oklahoma.
You know what I
I
think,
he's
don't
the
know.
Mike?
older
I don't
brother
know too
though.
much about Casey. I
Keaton,
mean, me.
Keaton is the older
That's,
Yeah,
brother.
Keaton older. You know what I
He's
Yeah,
think,
okay,
like
Mike?
I have to.
25.
This what I think. I think
Uh huh.
they looked at Nicola and saw like, yeah, he ain't gonna be ready to be a backup point guard at the NBA level as of now to start the season.
But
So
that's my thing that I'm asking them.
Colo too.
I'll be fair that
I don't
I have to
think
watch it like with the next game and watch Wallace closely. But I personally feel like I was telling you, bro, like we were saying in the chat, like we were trying to figure out what happened. And people correct me wrong because I was like, am I tripping? I was like, I feel like when I'm trying to figure like how we lost the lead, how we did it. Like I really feel like this happened when they took Nicola off being the point guard. When they start letting everybody else run point, Wallace,
Right,
Joyner, or them other guys, the ball wasn't moving no more, bro. Like
yeah.
right.
Nicola was
Because
the
because
one
you
who was
watch,
getting
Nicola
people
was breaking
open.
up plays on the defensive side too,
Yeah,
and getting
he
easy
was
and you know
transition.
what? And you
he
know
was
what,
solid.
Mike?
He ain't made no shots though.
And you know what? I
I
think
mean,
they
but I
went.
ain't mad at that. His shots gonna
Now
come. Like I'm
remember,
not mad at like
Mike. Now
Brooks and stuff
remember,
like that.
Keaton Wallace has been with us for like 2 years now. So
Okay,
he
I ain't.
already
Yeah, he's
he
already been.
already knows like the sets and everything. So
He did a good job running the back. He did a
I'm
good
just
job.
assuming they went with him, maybe because they wanted to run some plays. But what I was
Mhm.
like in the second half, it's like they totally took Nicola completely off the ball, and what it looked like to me was he didn't look as engaged uh in the second half. Now
I
I'm gonna keep
I
it,
agree.
huh?
He had a couple of
No,
turnovers though in the first
but I was
half.
gonna say I
Before
agree, but I
he
kind of like
took
put that on a couple things. Number one is that I think that he's like a point guard, so he kind of operates with the ball in his hand. And number two, bro, them other guys don't do a good job of really finding folks, bro. Like, yeah, they can run the
no,
offense. I'm telling you, it's the difference between guys who come down and just run the set, move it that way, then move out the way versus guys who can attack. And like I say, you seen Nikolai at times, like he'll go fake this way and then boom, got somebody wide open look, you know what I'm saying, corner three or something like that. Like you weren't you're not getting that from the other guys. So I think that also contributed to Nikolai's. Like, to be honest with you, if it was like a legit point guard, like again last year summer league, I was
yeah.
pointing out the difference between the ball movement with Vic and Kobe. Like it's the same type of thing. Like if shoot, Zach probably get over 20 if you got, you know what I'm saying, an actual point guard out there with him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or whatever. Like
Oh,
it was a
I
time
he
think
gonna
period where
get
he kind of like didn't get nothing going at all because of kind of like what I'm saying. It's like the ball wasn't moving around to them guys, whatever.
and
So like
you know what, Mike?
it
Oh,
I
you know
think
what,
they
when
was
Mike?
just trying to experiment with
Yeah, I
Nico
think
on
they
the
were
ball.
just doing more experimentation and whatnot.
yeah,
Cause
we
then you
lost,
also,
man. I wanted to
But
win.
Nico is going
hey,
back to Europe.
Then
He's not gonna
cause
play
then
on the team.
you saw
I wanted to win.
did y'all see? I ain't gonna front. When I saw Mo G bringing the ball down, I was lit. I was turned up, bro. I was like, oh yeah, we on to something now.
That's a
Now,
summer league thing for sure.
don't get it twisted. Now I know we're not gonna do that shit for real. But
Yeah.
it did look good seeing. How can I say it? Uh, Looking like, and I know it's just summer league, but looking like a modern NBA team with a big ass forward bringing, well, not big, but tall ass forward
Yeah.
bringing the ball down. Now, did he
I
do
thought
better
Sorry
than?
outplayed him though.
Sorry, I'll play
You think
who?
so?
Who?
I
He
thought
said
he
he start. I
outplayed
played.
Moji.
Man, let me tell you something,
Nah.
man.
Start
Hell the
Andrew
fuck
Wiggins.
no.
Uh,
I
Hell the
thought
fuck
Sorry
no,
outplayed him.
bro. Hell no.
Outplayed
Moji
who?
got like
Outplayed
75.
who?
The problem with Mo G
Mo
was that
had
he
more
was a little
points
bit
and
too.
more move. What?
Yeah,
Man,
but
let me tell you
Mo
something, man.
only
Hey,
made
Mo
3
G,
shots. Mo
hey
was
guys,
what
like
I
3,
saw last
4,
night,
and
man.
12.
What I saw last night was, bro, Mo G was out there playing like this fucking game mattered, dog.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. He had
I
7
think he's
fouls.
playing for a
That's not.
contract.
Yeah,
no,
he
Mo G
had
already
7
signed,
fouls.
man.
Mo G got a 4-year contract
He got
already.
4-year deal last year.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
That
never mind.
man had 7 fouls, bro. I mean, he was all right. I don't know.
now don't
Alex
get,
Sarr
but
looked pretty good.
some of them fouls was ticky tack fouls that he probably
Yeah.
Bro,
he had a
that
couple
just
on start.
pissed me off. No,
He had a
that was
couple
some. That was.
reaching
I felt
calls.
like they was trying to protect Star, bro. That was some
Yeah,
protect
Yeah.
Star
he had a
foul calls.
couple
I
reaching
felt
Oh
like
yeah.
I
those
was about to
No,
say
I was
because
just
Sarr
talking
was
about
in
the
them same
Star
position.
halftime show.
Hey,
man.
listen,
Sarr
Hey,
had a good game though.
hey,
I was impressed. He looked all right. I mean,
hey,
shit.
hey,
listen,
I
listen.
just
hey,
I
man.
just had
I'm
2
not
If
gonna
points.
Mo
sit
G
here.
played in control, he would have played a lot better ball
I'm not
game.
gonna
He
sit here
never
in
playing
front.
a little
I'm not
too
gonna sit here
reckless.
and call Sar. I'm not gonna sit here now. Like I said, when I call Sar trash, that's me. That's me just hating, right? Because
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
fucking with Sar,
good. He
right?
looked like
nah.
he looked like he's on that
But you
Star
know what
team.
Sar
Like,
is?
right?
Sar lacks. You could tell he
Aggressive.
didn't grow up. You could tell he didn't grow up in America. Because if that's an American kid, bruh, he'd been trying to get to the bucket. He was trying to get buckets,
Nah,
bro.
Yep.
nah.
Right?
But Demond, he been here since
That's why I don't
16.
agree with you because he was trying to do that, and the Hawks were saying that anytime he would drive, they was collapsing on him, so he was moving the
Look,
ball.
I'm
He
That's
about to
plays
say
true.
the right
not too much
basketball
the,
play.
But I was gonna
but I'm
say,
saying
Jay,
not
to
too
add to
much
that,
the
Jay,
bucket part.
But
I
I
will
feel
give
like
him.
the aggression part, is the difference. If he grew up as an American kid and he came here at 16, so it's like he should have got a little bit at being an
He got it.
OTE, but literally, I like you saw it yesterday in the midst of the game. It's like, bro, if he had this like aggression and motor, like he would be like a clear runaway thing. But that's what made me so hesitant about him.
And you
Even
know
their
what, Mike?
GM, even come on, you're not watching it, but listen, the Wizards GM literally was on air and said
Yeah.
that they honestly would like for him to be better on the boards. And I'm like,
That's right.
wow, he
And that's
straight up.
Oh
where
yeah, the
Mike.
You
That's
just
boards.
what
Yeah, he's
watching the
not gonna be
game,
a
Mike.
you
good.
just trying to
And
listen
that's
and
where I was
rebound.
gonna go,
I'm like,
Mike.
bro, go
Mike.
get
He's
that.
not gonna be a good rebounder.
Mike. That's where I was gonna go. I'm about to point that out. When y'all said that,
Okay.
he what y'all say? Y'all was saying he don't rebound. He don't like to play down low. And
He
uh,
plays like a
I
wing.
gotta validate that. You was exactly correct. He does not. Now I don't. Once again, I don't know what they told him, but he wasn't really mixing it up like that. Down for
He
it on the
popped out on
glass.
defense though.
Demond.
Like the most
Zachary Richard
aggressive
say
I saw him last night was when he got 2 blocks in a row.
Zachary Richard
That's not.
say
Come on.
Zach
In
was
the
down
third
there
quarter,
trying to
in the
mix it
second
up on the
half, he was
boards.
he took a lot of tough pull ups. He was the Hawks
He
defense more or less shaded over to him, so he was just diamond. He impressed me in the short row. I mean,
you
sorry, got
know,
a back.
I
I could
said
tell Star
that
was taking plays off
Miles
of him.
Norris and Mo G were gonna give him a hard time, and they did give him
Yeah,
a
I mean
hard
Hey,
time.
Mo G,
When
hey,
Miles
hey,
Norris
they
was on the
collapsed on
floor
him.
with Mo G,
Hey, Demond,
Star
do
was
it
not
long now.
scoring.
I'll be quiet though, so everybody with chest in here. I know you said want to be a
you
long
say
march.
do
Everybody,
what? You
Yeah,
say do what, Mike?
When Miles Norris and Mo G was on the floor together, Star was not scoring.
about
No,
to
You
say
say
you let
but
And
they
they
I'm
took
again they
about to
were
say
Miles
you
when
gotta
Miles
put the
collapsing.
Norris.
order so Chess and Mark they get in and
okay?
stuff like that.
Okay. I
RG.
got it. I got you. We're gonna go in order. Let's start with because we didn't hear from Marion, so we'll go Marion, Marion, Kool-Aid, Chess, and Mark. I think that was the order. What's good, Marion? Talk to me.
What's going on? I was glad watching the game last night. I think that the future looks good. I like the fact that Risachere played very smooth. I like the play of the defense, and I really like the leadership that I saw from Mo G. Mo G is a leader, and he's only been playing for what 6 years, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
But he is a definite leader. He was out there barking commands. He was talking to the coaches. He was figuring out what to do on the plays. He was doing the dive downs when nobody else would do it. I'm very impressed by what I saw with Mo G. I'm impressed with Risachere because he does have ball handling and he can shoot. I agree with you that Jurassic is going to be starting in the G League if he stays here because he has to work out his shot. The fact that he missed so badly on free throws is a sign that his shooting isn't there yet. His confidence in his shooting isn't there yet. However, He looked very good with the ball in his hand. He can drive. He got good vision. So we got a good future coming up. And about Wallace, I think that the reason why Wallace got the two-way contract is because he is aggressive. Most of the time when he got the ball, he was looking to do something. Not necessarily what you want from your lead point guard, but we don't have those kind of players right now. We don't have a player who will get the ball in the fashion that both him and Risacher did and dive down on the defense and dunk on somebody. And that's what you need. He kind of reminded me of Batman a little bit on that one play because he took advantage of having to step on his man and seeing an open lane to the basket, and he wasn't afraid. Just a quick word about Sarr. Sarr looked decent most of the time on defense. On offense, he kind of took plays off. There was times when he saw the defense in front of him and he just took plays off. So that goes back to that thing about aggression. But it's looking good for the
What's good,
Hawks.
Kool-Aid? And then we'll
Hey,
go
what's up,
Chess,
guys?
and then we go Mark.
Yeah. If y'all notice, man, they didn't play my boy Miles like they should have. They should have finished the game with him. I mean, when every time when he was on the floor and him and Moji was on the floor together, you saw Sarr had a very slow game. He didn't start scoring and start doing anything until the end of the first quarter. Miles Norris played less minutes than most of those guys, and he still had he had like 12 points at the end of the game. He didn't play that much. But that Miles Norris, and I saw Moji, like you said, if he's toned it down a little bit and he played a little bit more in control, he would have got more out of his game. I think times when he tried to bring the ball up, he lost the ball. Several steals came off of him in crucial times in the game. He lost the ball a lot. And he played very aggressive, I say that. But he lost the ball in crucial times and he missed shots. Going 0 for 4 for the 3, I mean, I hate he missed that shot when Risachere did that behind the back pass to him, and he didn't make that shot.
Had me standing up like this. Had me standing up like this to miss that shit. I was like,
Risachere set him up perfectly, man, and you know, but those are the little things that Moji have to clean up. If he's gonna shoot the 3, he got to make at least 1 or 2 of those guys. If he's gonna shoot the 3 in his game, you know. I think the main guys did okay. Risachere did exactly what I expected him to do as a number one. He did look like that MPJ, like I thought he was gonna look. He did look like Michael Porter Jr. So that was good for me because I know Trae Young played well with Michael Porter Jr. and his style of play. I mean, Trae Young won championship with Michael Porter, so they're gonna be comfortable with them on the floor together. I saw that. I just wish that I expected Whitler to do a little bit better since he was the vet guy on the team. I was disappointed in him. I was like, man, you should have been at the top of the scoring. But overall, man, I did want to win. I don't really like losing. It really frustrates me to lose. I just thought coach. And I always say rotation, putting the right players on the floor at the right time. If you're trying to win as a coach, I think he had went through the rotation enough to really put the right players on the floor at the end of that game to win that game. And I think Miles Norris, Moji should have been on the floor together with Risachere, Nicolo, and either Joyner or one of those guys or Wallace should have finished that game out. But he did not finish that game out. He had Liddell and all of them. So I always say coaching, rotation, win or lose the game. So that's just my point right there. But overall, I enjoyed it. I love seeing our Ricky come out and do what he did. He missed a few 3-pointers at crucial times, which I like. Sometimes the shots, when I always say at the end of the game, those clutch moments. I always watch a player and judge a player for clutch moments. And those, even if he do bad throughout the whole game, but that clutch moment to win or give you the lead, that pulls that's set right with me for a player. That's
All right.
that's my point.
What's good, Chest? Then we got Mark, and then oh shit, and then we got RT. I forgot to hit RT up. My bad, RT. What's good, Chest? Talk to her. Did you get the chance to see the get? It's probably like 4 in the morning when it came on your time. So
Yeah, it ended like 4:30. But yeah, I was impressed with the Risachere. I think. Well, I mean, you said it earlier. I think he came as advertised. He kind of did what I expected him to do. But I mean, like self-creation wise, I saw him with that. He had a spin move into that hook. I think that was really nice move, and is waiting for the threes, footwork, waiting for the ball most of the time, especially that last 3-point towards the end of the game. You can see he's like waiting there perfectly. But I'm not too worried about efficiency in general. I think Moji was one of the people I was like worried about shot selection. And although I'm not that worried about it, I think I was still happy with him because his aggression, he got to the free throw line pretty much all the time. Risacher, when he had the ball in his hand, I mean, his creation is one of the best things about him, and it's one thing I did really like about him coming in because he was one of my second round picks. I did like him, especially because he's aggressive as well. It's one of the things that we needed as a team is aggressiveness. And if we have Moji and Risacher who can play like that, Risacher has a black eye. It shows you that all straight away. But the other, I'm not too focused on the rest of the Summer League squad because we have so little places right now that I'm really just focused on what can Risachere, Moge do, and Risacher because he's our draft pick. As much as he hasn't got raw right now.
Facts. What's good, Mark?
What's up, fellas? Hey, I'm not gonna take long, man. I've seen enough. Shut the young man down. What are the kids saying nowadays? Chase, that the aura. He had the aura like he was the best player on the court. He had a tight handle. Shut him down, man. I've seen enough. So that's all I wanted to say, man. Hey, shout out to DeMond. I know you was in Vegas. That's big, man. You representing for us. So shout out to DeMond, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Hey, hopefully 2 years from now we're doing a We Talk Hawks Vegas trip, goddamn. Shit. What's good? Real quick though, what was your thoughts, real quick, Mark, on Mohamed Gay and thoughts on giving Wallace that 2-way contract?
Yeah, I was surprised they gave Wallace the contract so quickly.
Yeah.
I guess they want to keep him on the roster. Maybe they like his aggression. It seemed like he was taking a lot of shots away from Risachere, but maybe that's what they asked him to do. Like, something's telling me they asked him to do something, he did it. Whether it was vocally or, how he plays. So that was interesting. Don't really see a spot for him on the team. So, again, that's an interesting pickup. And then as far as Moji, man, kind of like you were speaking on, it's dope to see him bring the ball up the court. It's dope just to see him do everything we were looking at of Alex Sarr, So to me, I think he played well. I know someone said that Alex Sarr looked better. I think they played they both played good. But yeah, 0 from 4 for 3. If he makes 1 or 2 of those threes, I think we're real excited about Moji. So the fact that he's even taking those threes, the fact that he's, handling the ball, like you said, bringing the ball up the court, that's all positive signs. And I think he's kind of making a case for, to be a man in that 10-man rotation. It's hard to say, like, y'all think he's going to be a 4 or a 5? I'm still kind of like, I don't know what position to put him at. So, yeah, I see a lot of 4s. I'm thinking 4 too, but it's almost like you get the most out of him as a small ball 5.
He can play both.
Yeah, he could definitely play both. So, like I said, to me,
we already got 3-4 centers. So I don't know if he's gonna get that 5 spot like that.
Yeah. Oh, well, we clearing out at least one of them. So,
well, with this roster, I don't know. That's a common problem. I don't know what position most of these guys are. They're just basketball players.
Yeah, luckily, shit. That sounds like a good problem to have, though.
Yeah,
multiple players who can play multiple positions. Multiple players who can play multiple positions. Obviously, we're just talking about their physical build and whatnot. But did you finish? Did you finish, Mark?
Well, I just want to add this. I said this on my stream last night. I've seen enough from Risachere I've also seen enough from Mo G. At this point, I would just let Nikola finish out the summer league, bro. I've seen enough, man. We don't need to risk injury. To me, there's nothing else they can prove.
That's
After
a
one
fact.
game,
What's good? We go RT, then we go Larry.
What's good, Damon? What's good, gentlemen?
What's good, man? Hey, if y'all don't
I
see
did
me on
like what
screen,
I.
if y'all don't see me on screens, because I'm packing.
Okay. I did like what I saw. My biggest concern going into the game was how aggressive Zachary would be with, finding his shot and how aggressive he'd be drying the paint. He showed a little bit of aggressive, especially when he got that rebound on the defensive end and took it coast to coast. I really liked that play. That was a highlight for me. Jurisic, I think that's how you pronounce it, Jurisic. Um, he had some interesting takes. I mean, I would like to see him on a two-way. I would also like to see him on the main roster, especially if somebody goes down or if we don't know how. I mean, Kobe Buffkin's hand injuries projected to be okay at training camp, but if it ever lingers, I wouldn't be upset if we had Jurisic right there at least on a two-way. Moji, love the leadership, especially like after like a foul or something. He's bringing everybody together and explaining game plans and stuff. We need, I think one of the Hawks' biggest thing that's, besides play is they don't communicate on defensive end. And I think Moji's does a really good job on like communication on like screens, where the guys are and focusing on, other stuff like that. But I kind of piggyback off what Mark said. I think I'd give Moji the rest of the summer league off. Especially after he's taken like all the hard falls he took last night. I kind of got me worried. Have him rest for get his have him rest and kind of be a mentor as to like Zach or um or like EJ, just kind of have them as like a voice. And I'd probably give Zachary probably at least one more game before I'd rest him, just kind of make sure he's got his feet underneath him, his shot down, and then, like once again, like Mark said, just kind of give Nicola and Keaton Wallace, the run for the rest of the summer league.
Well, that's what's up. What's good, Larry?
Well, I just want to say that Mo is the language barrier for them guys. That's why you see him in, because he speaks all the different languages.
Yeah, he speak a little. He speak French. What's
Yeah,
good,
so
Larry?
What's going on? Salute everybody on the panel and in the chat. Also, man, if you in this chat, you enjoying this good conversation, man, hit the like button. Don't be that
do
dude,
that,
man.
do that.
Come on,
Don't
man.
be that guy.
Got 100-some people in here
Yes,
on the
subscribe, guys, please.
Hit that
Right.
like button, man. Come on, man. Stop that. All right. Y'all be not tipping y'all waiters either. Come on, man. All right. Since I got to see the game in clips every in between inning and stuff like that. So at the beginning of the game, I saw Zach score the first 5 out of 7 points. That left hand over 2 people was impressive. Driving to the basket, looking confident, left hand over 2 people was impressive. Every time I came back, he was the way he played defense. I know people were saying, and I went back and looked at highlights. He wasn't out of place. And he was on somebody's hip, even if they blew by him. So that's what I need you to do. I need you to be able to use your length to dissuade people to going up on you. Like when he went out, it seemed like they went on runs when he went out because we got short. You know what I'm saying? Like our perimeter defense got short. It just became the regular Hawks. You know what I'm saying? So Zach and Moji outplayed Sar. I don't know who. I mean, maybe I need to see the entire game from start to beginning. I saw that he had those blocks, and that's all ESPN focused on when they did it. I saw this morning when the first highlights I saw, it was showing all second halves things from Sar. And they said Risachere, it was like, well, Zachary Risachere, he got a long way to go. He had a very inconsistent game. And I go back and look at the stats. I'm like, okay, he was 1 off from 50% from the field. Why? Because he was 3 for 9 from 3. He make one, he 50%. So I just like, okay, man. So y'all narrative is that Alex Sarr was the best potential. Actually, Washington had somebody on their team that was better than Sarr. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's why I was upset. That was the first thing I saw. And then I started going and looking up stuff myself. Me and Mike was talking on the change, like, man, don't pay no attention to them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I just went and looked myself. Zach had a good game. Moji was out there playing like, dude, they need your ass. I'm here. What? And he was up chest to chest doing when he going there. Like, it don't seem like Sarr wants to be a big man for real, for real. Like, just like Mike was saying, he wants to be a small forward. He literally wants to be a small. Not how people say that Wemby want to be a small forward. He got the skill of a small forward. You know what I'm saying? But he got aggression. Sarr didn't look aggressive at all, except for when he was like on the blocks, yes. But then again, you would expect that chase down block. He was in front of Zach, and Zach dusted him and got a non-contested dunk on that fast break. Like what Damon was saying, sneaky fast. You know what I'm saying? Like Sarr was step for step for him. I thought that was going to be a chase down block. It was a clean dunk. So yeah.
Larry, you saw Zach smile on that play? Look at the replay. You'll notice Zach kind of smiled when he blow past Sarr. Like he already knew what was up.
Sarr know his boy.
Oh yeah, he knew it on his head. So I was just like, it wasn't even contested. It was like once he got shoulder to shoulder when Zach was gone, and it looked like Sarr gave up on it.
But at the same time, Larry, I thought it was almost like a respect thing. They both French boys. I'm not
nah. That's out the door, man. Think about it. Risachere not even on the French select team.
Yeah,
wasn't even a thought. So that kid got a lot of things.
Who on ESPN, Marion? What's that mean?
Think about this, guys. Zach, after the game, they was like,
you said Dyson was on the Australian team. I was asking, are they playing now?
Yeah, after the Jamila, shout out to Jamila J, man. She lost all her she lost her license and stuff there, but still got in access and got the videos out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, whoever helped out, appreciate it. But
Champagne was the reason for them winning, man. 8 for 9. That dude went 8 for 9.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Bob Carrington played really well.
Yeah, like Champagne was their star, and Risachere was our star. Sarr was not Miami's star. Champagne was their star.
Yeah,
I thought it was Bub.
On our team, Risachere was our star.
Well, I'll say Risachere and Moji, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Risachere and Moji. I just put them 1-1. That's all. But
I mean, to be honest, both of them
was the reason why they won that game.
I will argue anyone. That man had 2 points in the first half. I'll argue anyone. And then going back, I didn't see the context of all emoji fouls, so I can't say if they were ticky-tack fouls or not. But again, if you want to say, well, he had 7 fouls, he would have fouled out the game. Okay, that's fair enough. But Moji going to the line 13 times, making 9, that's your aggression.
Yeah.
That's your aggression. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I need to see more Moji this season at the power forward position. I don't want to see him at the center position. That's going to wear him down. He's going to get injured, just like Damon said. But the 2 guys since Kobe went down, the 2 guys I wanted to see, I said I needed Zach to give me 20. He got me 18. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? As long as it wasn't no 12 or something like that and look lost. He didn't look lost at all. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. And yeah, I didn't want Zach. So I can admit that also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. Everybody know I was on the SAR bandwagon. So
I wanted Klingon after what he said. I was just like, I'll take Klingon.
But
anyway, it don't matter.
I was a fan of Klingon.
I mean, Zach looked good, man.
And I mean, he did.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
about to say something about Zach that I like that I didn't see previously. It was 2 times that he attempted post play. One time he didn't get the ball. I think it was like in the first half where he had a good seal off, where he basically had the defender like on his back in a sense where basically defender was in the wrong spot. It was Zach and nobody between the goals. I think Mo had the ball on the perimeter and Mo didn't throw it down to him. They missed it. But I like that. I'm like, okay, this young man even knows, you know what I'm saying, to go down here and post. He sealed them off all the, at 19 years old. Again, this is what was part of his scouting report. Like, he know how to move without the ball. Like, if you pay attention, like, the dude knows when and how to move without the ball. Just simple slides, just simple, good and everything like that. Stuff like that is going to be just so awesome for the team to trade. But then also, too, he got it one time. Later on, he actually did get it in on the post. I felt like he should have shot it after his, like, first little pivot or whatever. But he kind of did a little extra pivots and everything and wound up getting fouled or whatnot though. Hold on, man. But he wound up getting fouled or whatnot. I think we still had the ball though. But that was just encouraging to me. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That he is willing and he know how to get down there. Might be using that.
Yeah. One thing I would say about that is that.
Play. Oh yeah, go ahead, Mario.
Yeah, one thing I would say about that is that summer league is usually a very unstructured type of game because you got guys trying to make the team. So to see Ricochet, to see Zach playing in that unstructured game and still look good, it just whets my appetite to see what he's going to do when he's in a structured game playing with the team.
I mean, you know, and something I wanted to add, I know people saw you see him 3 for 9 from 3.
That's a good percentage, by the way.
That's almost
that's
solid.
What
you're one away from 40%.
That's right below.
Make away from 40%.
That's right below NBA average. But what I saw was a couple of those threes. I was thinking to myself, though he ain't taking those during the game, a real game, because I think he did one. He did like a turnaround fadeaway 3 from the corner. I was like, he ain't shooting that shit in no real game at all. And I think some of the threes he took.
I don't know, Demond. He might. Say he might.
I don't know. Quinn likes when they get him up.
Hey, Demond,
but he's gonna play a little bit more structured with Trey. He's gonna play a little bit more structured.
What you say, Larry?
Did you see his interview after the game? I advise everybody to go and check out.
No, I tried.
I saw his interview before the game. I saw it before the game.
What did he say after the game?
He basically was like, it was good to get out there and play with the guys. We wanted to win, but because they were asking, hey, you got 18 points, 5 rebounds, blah, blah, blah. How did you feel about your first game? He was like, well, first thing he was thinking about was not getting the win. So I like that, He said gaining more chemistry with his teammates and stuff like that. So
I want to
the more I hear the kid,
piggyback on what some of y'all said, man, about Mo G leadership. And I think it was Marion who said, yeah, I saw him like talking to Zach constantly. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging him. And I thought that was the good stuff, man. I think Mo G led by example out there. Miles Norris, he did his thing out there. I would have liked to see a little bit more of Miles Norris. I think he should have stood out a little bit more. But once again, since it's so unstructured, like Marion said, I mean, I don't know what the Hawks and the coaching staff was telling the players. You know what I'm saying? When they go on the court, I want you to do A, B, C, D. I want you to do this. Go ahead, Mario.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what you were saying. I seen Moji too. Getting that. Trying to tell everybody. On the leadership side. Also, with Zach played well, and I want to give Mike. Props, bro. Mike and Matt. I say, yeah, I was wrong. Y'all was right about Zach. Zach showed his ass out there. Only thing I ain't like, when he had a chance to take somebody to the basket, he shied away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, right now he's 100.
But that's going to come though. That will come.
I seen it twice. And a lot of times I saw him lost on defense. That's the only thing I saw that I probably would have an issue with. But he was lost on defense a couple times.
I can say I wish I
he
saw
looked
better
good
from him on defense.
To me, he looked better than Sark. To me,
they look about the same.
I mean,
I'm
like
about
I
to say
said,
it's
man.
too
Like I
early.
said, I think Sar.
Yeah, I thought
What
Sarr
Sar?
played much
Yeah,
better than
once
you
Sar
guys were
settled
saying.
down, once he settled down in the
Defensively, yeah,
second
Sark
half,
look good on defense.
No,
Offense,
on offense, he would look pretty good. I'm telling you, if y'all go
on
back and
offense,
rewatch
he
the game, anytime he
in
I
the
was
second
did.
driving, they
half,
were collapsing him.
in the second half, Sar. I think Sar was
He
making them.
was
He,
he
he
was
was making the
special.
right basketball play, man.
Yeah,
He
he was special.
he was doing stuff that's not gonna show up in the stat sheet.
Right.
Exactly.
He made
The
good
passes.
pass. He did. You listen. Like I said, when I
And I say
call Sar
we lost the
trash,
ball. We lost the game because they stopped playing defense, and those guys who I don't know who it was with the small afro, who was the point guard. Maybe that was
well, for us,
Jordan.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's Joyner. Yeah,
yeah. He started playing hero ball in the third quarter.
but see, you got to remember this is another thing about summer league.
It's
They
a
trying to make
tryout,
money.
bro.
Those
They're
guys,
trying
that's
to
what
get
it
on the
is. Those
team.
guys,
Yeah, they're trying to get
a
contracts.
contract.
Yeah.
They're trying to
It's a
get
tryout,
they're
bro.
trying to get
I
two ways,
hate
but
that jump,
also
man.
they also auditioning for other teams. Man, it was so many scouts for other teams in there, man. So those players are looking for opportunities, to show their thing and like, hey, I need to be on somebody's NBA roster. You feel me?
Now who shine on the Washington team?
Hey,
That dude Carrington. That dude
Bud
Carrington.
Carrington.
Carrington
Yeah, he
led
was solid.
him in scoring.
Hey, what do
Hey,
you guys
Demond.
what do you guys think about Windler?
Willard was
I mean,
solid. I mean,
Windler,
he's
Uh,
an NBA player.
He's an
he looked.
NBA player. That's why I say I thought he would do better, man. We should have win. I mean, he didn't
I
do
didn't
as good
He
as I
see.
doesn't have
thought
a
he
summer
would.
league game though. He's not
Yeah,
a summer league
I'm with y'all,
game
man. I
player.
didn't see. I mean, he looked the same to me from last year. Like I
Yeah,
didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
didn't
thought
see him do
He
something
played
new.
pretty decent defense though.
Some
I
guys
mean,
just don't have a game for summer league. Like if you're not really
Yeah.
able to do things off the dribble, I
yeah,
mean, you're
yeah.
pretty
Willer
much
seemed like he's more of those guys. If you put him in a system,
in a role. Yeah.
yeah, he'll
Yeah.
excel.
I
But
like Nikolai though.
Nico is solid.
bro, he either going.
Nikolai
I'm gonna keep
defense.
it real. I'm gonna keep it real,
He's gonna
bro.
be in Europe though. He's gonna
He
be in
going
Europe
to the
next
G
year though.
League or he going back to Europe, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't even
Hey,
take. Why would you take less money to play in the G League if you can just go play
Because
same level of
the G
competition in
League
Europe?
because the G League, if anything, that gets you 50 games in Atlanta.
True. NBA. Yeah. True.
And
True.
guess what? What if last year, prime example, injuries, boom.
Yeah. True.
And maybe that's another reason
Yep.
why they gave Wallace the contract, because Wallace is already an established member of College Park. He's been there 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he already know the plays, the defense. So maybe that's keeping him on a two-way. That's gonna give you 50 games at the NBA level if somebody get hurt. And you ain't got to coach him up on nothing as far as the schemes and the
Is
That's
Nicola 19?
So yeah, he's 20 years old. So Demond, the
20?
thing
He's
about
20.
that is though, for him, he's playing extremely, like Mega is like one of those powerhouse European clubs. So he's gonna play EuroLeague. They put their NBA prospects in a good position. So like Nikola Jokic played for that team. So like they've had a long history of producing NBA players and developing them. And they're gonna pay him more money and get him, he'll play 50 plus games of high level basketball in EuroLeague if he goes back, and he's not on the Hawks book. So it's either he's gonna get stashed or he's gonna make the roster. I don't see him taking the
Hey, look, got a question. Got a question for y'all. Who is the better outside of Trey? Who is the best dribbler on the team?
Kobe
Buffkin.
Kobe
V.
Buffkin. Right behind Kobe Buffkin is Nikolai.
No, Vic.
Right, Nicola.
It's trade in Vic. It's trade in Vic.
Yeah,
with the ball in their hand.
Yeah, big scratches. It's Trey.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys.
Kobe. It's Trey.
Nicola is a great ball handler that you're gonna probably
he's a better ball handler than Dyson Daniels.
I'm gonna be honest, Mario.
We forgot about Dyson.
I mean, like the thing is, the Hawks have a lot of guys. They have too many guys. They don't really have a roster spot for Nicola. So it's either he's gonna take a two-way or he's going back.
Salute my guy IKB. What's good, my guy?
So I don't know. I think it makes more sense for him to go to Europe, though. Go back.
You noticed something this morning?
What's up?
Everybody who was saying, "Don't overreact for summer league. Don't overreact for summer league."
It was overreact.
Now they got their chest poked out because they were worried about Zach not fitting in the summer league system.
Man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I didn't think he had a summer league game though. But
Let me
I'll
tell
say
you
this
something, man.
about
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I know I will.
overreact. Everything with the Hawks, I overreact. So
I know I will.
I'm just
I
putting
just
that out.
want them to keep the same energy. That's all.
I'm just putting that disclaimer
Hey,
out now.
hey, Larry, you ain't see
Larry, can I add
my
something to
Twitter
that right
post?
quick?
I tweeted
Yeah.
that I'm overreacting.
Yeah.
Hey,
Larry,
all
I'm
I'm just
gonna
saying is
add
that
something to that though. When I
y'all
get a
know I'm the
chance.
Miles Norris guy, right? So I'm looking at this thing. Wentler had 29 minutes. He had 29 minutes. Miles Norris got 18 minutes. That need to switch, man. If they would have
I
switched
agree with
that, the
you,
game
Kool-Aid.
would have been better. We probably could have won that game.
The
Wentler might
problem
be,
is this,
he
It
might
was
be
probably
playing
based on
those
They play
minutes.
again
matchups.
tomorrow.
He might
They
be
play
playing
again
those
tomorrow.
this
minutes.
the problem. Kool-Aid, this
Kool-Aid,
the
who was
problem.
that that started center?
Kool-Aid, you know what the problem is? You
I
need
think
to
they
find
started
out.
Mo at
You
center.
need to find out why did they take Miles Norris away from him
I don't
from the
even know,
get-go?
man. I don't know.
Why they take
Insider
it?
Kool-Aid.
Because he didn't play bad in the G Leagues. I don't know. I don't understand why.
Because they
This is just
left it because they could
favoritism.
have took because they
This
took
is just
his.
favoritism. They like the Trent Favre better.
But what's funny is, and it's funny that you mentioned those two. They took Miles Norris' two-way contract, right? Then
Right.
they gave that to Vic Krejci. Okay.
Correct.
But then when it was time to sign a guy to an NBA deal, they give the deal to Trent Forrest, but instead of giving that two-way back to Miles, they went and got Whittler.
And they cut Petty Mail. So I don't understand it, because I'm looking right here. Miles Norris played
So
18 minutes. He went 3 for 6, 1 for 3 from the 3. He had 9 points.
So I don't know. We got to
How
find
much
out
did the
why.
first center play?
29 minutes, 4 for 10, 4 for 9. I mean, Whitler looked pretty good, but he only had 12 points with 29 minutes.
But what did Whittler shoot from 3, and what did Miles Norris shoot for 3?
Well, Miles only shot 3 times. He shot 1 for 3. Whitler shot 4 for 9.
Oh, there you go. That 4 for 9 for 3.
4 for 9 is that's
You
good.
think it's a
I
trade?
mean,
I mean, that's good.
That's almost 50%.
Hey,
That's good. But
there
the
go
thing
your answer
is,
right
if
there.
you look at the game when Miles Norris was on the floor, it was a plus on the floor. We took the lead every time Miles Norris was on the floor.
Well, Kool-Aid,
Yeah,
who was the
that's
starting
not.
center and how much did he
Yeah,
play?
that's not.
Because Miles need his minutes. Who
You
was
know
that
we're
starting
not
center that we
doing
had?
plus and minus,
Yeah, I
Kool-Aid.
mean, like Miles. I mean, it said Whitler is a forward, Miles is a forward.
No, who was the starting center?
Who was the starting center?
Yeah.
For who?
For us?
I thought Mo G started at
No,
center.
Yeah, it was Mo G.
They started with Mo G at the center spot, because I mean we didn't really cause we only had one center that was listed as a center on the summer league team.
It was Baker.
What's his
Baker's
name?
the listed center for the starting.
But they mostly played the forwards. So Mo G mostly played that center spot.
No, it was another guy. It was another guy that started off the game without starting 5.
It was Baker. Baker was
we had Zach, Mo G, the one who actually did the jump ball.
Okay.
So it's Mo G, Zach.
Yeah.
It was
Nico started.
Damn, my mind went blank.
Liddell started, I thought.
Who?
Yeah.
Liddell.
Yeah,
started.
EJ Liddell.
Not Liddell.
No,
Whittler
EJ
started.
didn't start.
Yeah,
It was.
Whittler.
Miles Norris started in the first beginning of the game.
No. He came in.
He didn't start, but he
No, it was
the game the most in the first quarter.
Well, I just thought that everybody was kind of hunting for.
I think it was Mo G that played the center spot in the beginning of the game.
Chat saying Rob Baker.
It's Baker.
Oh yeah, Baker did.
Yep.
Yeah, Mo G need those minutes.
I just went back.
Norris need those.
Appreciate you,
I
chat.
just went back and looked at the pictures I took. It was Baker the second, Mo G, Risachere, Whittler, and
Nico.
Nico.
And it was like an interchangeable thing. Neither one of them is real centers. All of them is listed as forwards.
I don't know, but
like
that Rob Baker need to get back into the lab.
Yeah, I think Miles Norris should take Baker's take some of Baker's time.
Exactly.
But he did 19 minutes.
He need to be back in the lab because he was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
I
like
get
3
the
turnovers.
lab. Hey, chat. The link is. I just put the link back up. I know some people was asking for it. The link is
How
back
many
up.
minutes do you guys
Hey,
think that
hey,
Moji gonna get?
Damon,
Philip still in the
can
chat.
I
Philip.
can I cut in real quick about overreactions?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when we talk about overreaction, so Zach, yeah, he showed you what you need to see. But I just need everyone. We talk about keeping the same energy on it because by the time the season comes around, this is very important for Hawks fans because there's still always going to be those SAR contingents. SAR is going to be put in a position by the Washington Wizards to be showcased this year. And so what that's likely going to mean is he's going to be like, they've signed Valanciunas, they brought in a veteran point guard in Brogdon. Everything they've done is kind of geared to kind of get him the ball, let him play through his mistakes.
Yep.
Yesterday, he made really good decisions in the short roll. I get it. He doesn't want to bang around, but neither does Jaren Jackson. And those are the kind of guys. All the guys he's project to, none of those guys are good rebounders. None of them like to play down low. But I just tell Hawks fans, please remember this. So when we get to this time next year, and it's very possible that SAR or because he's probably the most likely to start and be able to put up the numbers and get the playing time and the attention to win a Rookie of the Year. I just would hate for this to get a year down the road and be like, oh, well, we got the worst player because we're playing Zach in a specific role, trying to be competitive, and he's getting on a bad team, getting to do whatever he wants to do.
I don't think.
And chasing the award.
Yeah, I don't think Hawk fans gonna be.
Man, you'd be
about that
surprised.
because I mean we had the same
like
thing.
he
We had
became
the
a
same
star.
thing. But you know what? We had the same thing with when it was Trey and Luka. When Trey started heating up in the second half of the season,
Trey was,
and you get to the end of the year, and when Luka won Rookie of the Year, Hawk fans wasn't upset with Trey Young. It was probably most of them was upset with the media and the way the voting went. But I'll say this, and then I'll pass it to Mike. I don't believe SAR is going to get the touches people think he's going to get in Washington due to you have Jordan Poole, who's still on the roster. You still have Kyle
Kuzma.
Kuzma on the
they gonna
roster.
trade Kuzma.
But guess what? Guess who they best young talent is? Koulibaly.
Yeah,
Koulibaly, in my opinion, is going to be the one who get the touches for the Wizards. Now, I'm not saying that. Obviously, I'm on the outside looking in, so they could. Who knows what they think? They could switch it up and do like you said, and run a lot through the SAR. But this is what I expect. I expect what I saw tonight. I expect Zach Risachere to start, and I'm gonna tell you, bro. He if Trey Young's out there, he get 25 points. I ain't still gonna lie to you, dog. If Trey Young was playing out there last night, Zach probably would have had 25. I'm not gonna.
lie. There's no arguments for me.
If Kobe was out there, I can't like if Kobe was out there, he probably had more points.
I'm not gonna say, bro.
So full disclosure, right? The reason why I say that, right? We didn't get mad at Trey because he finished second, and it was clear he was going to be a star player. I'm just saying that because it's a real possibility that not for any reason of him not being good or anything like that. It's just because he's going to come into a team where he's going to play a system because the Hawks are trying to be competitive. It's a very real world where Zach Risachere doesn't finish top 3 or 4 in Rookie of the Year voting. I'm just telling you guys.
But Jay, watch.
Temper expectations.
I think
so. Someone else wins. It's not.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, we got a.
But
bad
Jay,
player.
I think Risachere. I think Risachere, the way he played, his ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the court, falls right into what Quinn Snyder want to do. Bro, I think he's gonna get so many. Now, let's say this. I think it's a difference between being showcased, right, and being put in a position, being put in the best position for each player. I think Risachere is going to be in the best position to get the shots due to Trey Young, even though we're not really showcasing a Risachere, if that makes sense. Right. I might be babbling now.
No, I got you. I know what you're saying. I'm just tempering everybody. We love I love his game. Like, I was high on him and clean.
Hey, but I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm listening. I'm gonna be packing. I'm gonna be listening though. Y'all go ahead, chop it up.
I personally,
Hang on. Mike's got to make his point.
Yeah, go ahead. It's on Mike.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, because I understand, Jay. We want to temper expectations and stuff like that, though. But me personally, listening to the Wizards GM, and I get it. It's like that's why Sarr wanted to go to the Washington Wizards, because he thinks that he's a small forward, darn near shooting guard or some crap. Like that's what he wants to be. That's what him and his camp obviously think that he is and wants to be, and they want to push him forward. The best opportunity for him is with the Washington Wizards. In my opinion, if we're looking at that, I don't think at this state, I don't think he's as talented as JJ at this stage.
Absolutely
when it
not.
comes to playmaking
Absolutely
and all
not.
that type of stuff. So with that said, that's again why I'm perfectly fine with Sarr going somewhere else, bro, because that's the way you want to play. We got Jalen Johnson here, and then we got Mo G backing them up after that, which is like we ain't missing what you supposedly can offer and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then on top of that, like Zach is 6'10" and 19,
He's 6'10".
and possibly can grow another inch or two before the age.
Yeah, I saw him standing next to Alex on when they were shooting free throws, and they close.
Him and Mo G look about the
him at
same
one
height
point,
too.
like side by Mo. I saw it earlier in the week, like just some film on Twitter or whatever it was. They were showing the hot stuff they need, but then on the court, saw him walk past Mo. Like, yeah, nah, like Zach not 6'8", man. I don't think he is. I don't know what it is. Maybe my eyes. Somebody lying.
He's a solid 6'9".
He's 6'9". He's 6'9" and like a half,
bro.
He's 6'10" with shoes.
Yeah. I think Zach.
You just gotta hope that he developed into like a KD type of player. He can pop.
And see, there
hang on. He just played his first game. He just played his first game. We can't compare him to KD.
Bro, like, what's up with that hate, my dog?
That's extreme. I know because people just hate.
We cannot. He's only played one summer league game. We can't compare him to KD yet.
No.
I didn't say KD. I said you want to hope he develop into KD.
For sure.
This great guy, like he ain't all that, bro.
I'm not making it's that logic right there.
I don't need that, Mario.
Somebody in this class is going to become a star, and we have to remember that we love Zach's game. But Zach is not projected to be a star player. So once you say, hopefully he turns into a KD. If he turns into a KD,
but that's where I got to stop stuff. That's why I said we underestimated this class. In my opinion, but that's why I have to stop stuff, because I don't think anybody can say that for sure that Zach is not going to be a star. Like, I'm sorry, that's why I didn't know that before the draft, because people kept saying, "Oh, he can't dribble, he can't shoot." Or other players got higher ceilings. I'm like, how are y'all coming to this conclusion?
But Mike, we gotta be realistic, bro. We gotta be realistic.
No, okay, time out again. I'm asking y'all again. I'm asking you, how is it realistic, truly, that Zach does not have the same equal opportunity to be a star in this league as guys who've been picked after him? I do not get that narrative, that talk.
I get that.
That's not what we're saying, though, Mike.
No. It's the comparison to KD.
It's the expectations that you
like he's a 19, 20-year-old kid who has not even played in the league yet.
Exactly.
He didn't say he was
expectations.
Hey, if Zachary somehow
once again, people taking what I said out of context.
No, hang on. If he turns into KD, Mario, I hope.
Mario,
if he turns into that
and don't have expectations attached to them.
But no.
When this is number one, that's going to happen. If anything, Zach is benefiting from the fact that the expectations probably only coming from crazy fans. No media expects anything from him. So he's about to fly under the radar.
But that's my problem. Because again, this is what Atlanta fans we tend to do. Like, it was the same thing with Hunter coming out of at 4. He was only projected to be a 3-and-D role player, and every time
and they were comparing him to Kawhi Leonard.
It was he's a 4 man. He's a buzz. He hasn't been doing that because he was the 4th pick in the draft. And it's again. Let's temper the expectations.
Okay.
Let's remember who we were.
I hear all that. DeAndre Hunter was an American kid that everybody knew. He was an American kid that everybody knew and won here in college. Won here and was the player of the tournament and all that crap. We see how that basically got Edie on the map. Everybody know Edie. They know Edie more than they even know Zach. Like you listen to Jeff podcast, they talking about like, man, it's probably the first time. Don't nobody even know the number one pick name. Like it's just a different time right now to an extent though. But literally, you looking at yesterday's game, I personally said it before actually watching yesterday's game, like before the draft pick. Y'all looked at yesterday's game. You cannot tell me that young man at the age of 19, foundational skill set base, is not better than DeAndre Hunter's already.
It is. Period.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Oh
he
yeah.
has more potential.
He's better than DeAndre.
He has more potential.
He's got a higher potential. Yes.
He has a higher potential.
My biggest thing is that he doesn't become DeAndre Hunter.
Can I say something real quick? Let me say something, guys.
Can I speak real quick? Yo,
right quick.
So let me say this, bro. I don't get why you as a fan should not have expectation of the number one pick in the draft, bro, to be high as anybody else below him. You speak on, and I'm not talking about you, just Jay. I'm talking about the league itself. Everybody around the league speak on everybody else, even the 55th pick of this draft, and make them bigger than anything in the draft, and then say the number one pick can't be nothing but a role player.
Mario, that's what the media does, bro. Media will do that. They do it to get views.
What expectations should you have with a player that is of the caliber? Like I can't say my expectation is for him to be as great as a KD without somebody jumping down my throat. Like, why?
Well, Mario,
let me speak
right quick.
Hang on. Let Marion go.
Let me go right quick. Mario, I don't at all fault you for saying that we look forward to Risachere and hopefully one day he can be as good as KD. Because
yes.
I know that in Houston they're saying Reed Shepherd, we hope that one day he can be as good as Steph Curry. You should have some type of want your players to be really good. That's cool. I think that one thing that we as fans have to recognize, and we saw it last night, the media is going to prop up everybody else but Risachere. They had a halftime promo for Sarr on Sarr getting drafted, and he was the number 2 pick. And Risachere was right there. Risachere was right there. They didn't have that same vignette for Risachere. They had that for Sarr. So we already see,
and now to me, the Dalton Connect is the rookie of the year.
Can I say something? Can the old man say something? I want to prep y'all head.
That they're going to prop up Sarr.
Let the old man say something. Let the old man say something. Look, young
how long, Kool-Aid? Let Marion finish his thought, bro. Let Marion finish his thought, bro.
Go ahead and finish, man. I just want to come after Marion. That's all.
All right. We already see it. We already see that they propped up. They propped up Bronny, they propped up Sarr, and they'll prop up Reed Shepherd, Dalton Connect, and everybody else. And that's just based on the fact that they hate the Hawks. The media hate the Hawks, and they always have. So Risachere, he's not going to get a fair shake, but I believe that he's going to be a great player.
Now, can I say,
you know why I don't mind him
young people? Let me say this, young people. I've been a Hawks fan for a long time. And I've been a fan for baseball, football, and the Hawks. Okay.
What about the Chiefs?
Nobody like Atlanta. Media is not going to give nothing an edge to Atlanta. We have to earn all of that. Every player we get, we have to earn that. So I'm just preparing y'all that it's not going to happen. Now, as for Risachere, the coach have to believe in him, that he is the number 1 pick, that he is going to be that guy in this draft class to rise to the top. And the coach have to play him like that. And I'm saying that for a reason, because from my opinion, if Coach Nate would have had that thought mindset when we had JJ, I felt that JJ could have won the rookie of the year. Because if he would have had that mindset and played JJ, because JJ in the summer league, in the G League, showed more potential than your boy in Toronto, who got the rookie of the year. but coach did not have that confidence. Now, what's going to happen? Y'all say, is Risacher going to start? That's what we argue about. Will Risacher start? No. He's the number one pick. He must start day one, and he must play his 30 minutes a game. And let me say this before I go. We said this man had the potential to look like an MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. Trae Young with Michael Porter Jr. made Michael Porter Jr. MVP. He got MVP playing with Trae Young. It's a possibility if coach has that mindset that Trae Young can put Risacher in the position to get Rookie of the Year. And y'all can go on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I like what I seen from bro yesterday. And to be honest with you, he should be it's day one starting 2 guard. I think he fit right in. I think you should go ahead and play him at the 2, man. Because from what I've seen out there, he with Jalen Johnson and Trae Young, really with the ball in their hand, I think he'll be a great knockdown, catch and shoot, quick decision making, one move, dribble, pull up, quick passes. I think that fit well with the offense, honestly.
In my opinion,
he made the shots he's gonna get in an NBA game.
But he's not. He most definitely not a 3 right now. The reason I say 2, he got a better shot at the 2, man.
Too small.
Just from what I seen yesterday. And then I don't know, man. I think y'all down. I think y'all down.
They did start him at the 2 last night. They did start him at the 2.
And then I think y'all down.
Explain that for me. Explain why you think
I got you. I'm explaining it. Then I think y'all down on him and his chances Rookie of the Year. I really feel like they gonna start this man right out the gate if they were smart enough. The reason I say I feel him better at the 2 is his frame right now. He is still kind of slight. I get his height, but then I think it'll make the team even more dynamic with a 2 guard that size, and they can play the 2 and guard the 2. I ain't gonna lie. I'm okay with keeping DeAndre Hunter at the starting 3. And if you start Ricochet at the 2 with Jalen Johnson, Okongwu, and Capella, I'm cool with that. I like that lineup. Defensively, I think we'll be better, and you got shooters all around them. I'm actually hoping that's what they'll roll with.
So So most NBA players gain probably about 25 to. What's up?
My bad. I was just saying let Larry roll after you, RT.
Yeah. Like most NBA players gain about 25 pounds, muscle or weight throughout the season. So, who's to say that's Risachere doesn't fill into his body, like, and not to sound, weird or anything, but like to, get some like size, get some weight, and get some repetition, get some, trying to make this sound like not weird. But like, I think with more reps and more playing time and, start him at the 2, start him at the 3, as long as he's like developing, because he's still young, he's still 20. If he develops his, his whole game out, I think he could either start at the 2 or the 3. And I mean, it goes back to what we've all been saying. We have a lot of guys on this team that can play multiple positions. There's not a problem with that. It makes us dynamic. It makes us, very non-matchup. Like, we can put a DeAndre Hunter at the 4 if we need to. We can put Zachary Risachere, a 6'10" guy, at the 2 if we need to. Anatomy and physical. Okay, my bad, Steven. My bad. So, and that's my biggest thing. If he develops and grows, I certainly hope he becomes Rookie of the Year. I think what we saw last night is what he could probably average on the daily, and those are Rookie of the Year numbers. All right, I'm good. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, coming into this, like I said, I want to see 20 from him. But I think there were opportunities he could have got the ball. Just looking at highlights, I didn't see the whole floor of the game because I was doing the Braves commentary. But
Go Braves.
Going back and looking at it, yeah, we won too, so that's good. Going back and thinking about it, man, I wanted Risachere. Since we picked him, I wanted to play the 2 But seeing the highlights of that game just reaffirmed I want him at the 2. He don't need to be the 3,
Right.
especially his first year. And actually, it's opposite. RT. Normally, guys lose weight during the season. You know what I'm saying? So because like they're not as active, and the season is so long.
But they can
So
develop the muscle mass, though.
yeah, I think that's gonna have to come in the off season. I
Fair.
think having him against 2s with his length, but the guys aren't as strong. Yeah, he's gonna have trouble with Derek White or something like that. But a lot of teams ain't got Derek White. So if you know, or a Jalen Brown, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have trouble with that, but a lot of guys don't have that. It's gonna
They're gonna
be
steal the ball from
with
him.
Dante DiVincenzo's or something like that, who he's gonna play with. I don't want him going against Mikal Bridges. I don't want him going against KD. I don't want him going against, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of players that's playing, you know, hybrid power forward, small forward. No, that's barbecue chicken. But if I put him at the 2, I can insulate him from that. Also, DeAndre Hunter can still play, or Dyson Daniels, either one. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I would say put Dyson Daniels at the 3 instead of DeAndre Hunter is because I think the balance of our offense from second team to first team would be better if we let Dre rock out with the second team. That way he has freedom to be the main option, or at the very least be number 2 at the Bogey. I think him and Bogey have better chemistry than him and Trae Young. I think that's been proven over the 4 years, 5 years he's been here. So with me, I know he makes $20 million, but I think the money is well spent if he's getting us 16 off the bench. If he's getting us a hot 16 off the bench, the rebound is always trash. So, but if you got Mo G next to him, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a different story. Like, to be honest, like
I
the
wasn't too
team
impressed with
balance
Mo G
on
last
offense
night.
and defense could be a lot better if you had Trey, Risachere, Dyson Daniels, JJ, and then
Clint.
double O, and then
gonna
depending
start,
on
man.
who
So
you
that-
have
double O.
coming out. 'Cause I don't want Mo G playing the center. I want him being the
Hey,
backup power forward.
ain't gonna
So
lie. After Mo G last night, I kind of rather keep Nance at that backup power forward because I said
Keep
with Mo
Nance.
G the way he played last night,
Yeah,
I'd rather
Yeah,
keep
Nance
Nance
gonna
kind
be
of a
here,
little bit
man.
because
We
Mo
got to
G.
keep Nance.
I'm just saying Mo G just looked at. He still got to grow some more, man. 7 fouls.
yeah.
Come on, bro. You got like 4 fouls in the first 6 minutes
Well,
of
I
the
think
game.
that was all because of Sarr, man. They wanted Sarr to, you know,
Yeah.
they did that. He
I
still
mean,
didn't score in the first
I
half.
watched
Because
it.
those officials
I
were
watched it
rookie
from start to
officials. They
finish.
never really officiated a game before.
Yeah, they were
He
I
had
watched
10
it from start to
fouls
finish
though.
though. Mo looked at sloppy. Mo kind of looked at sloppy. He still needs a little bit more development. I mean, hopefully he come out there game 2 and look better. But judging off the first one,
Well,
because I
I
watched
say
it
this
from
for you,
start to
Dan.
end,
Dan,
it was
Dan,
kind of rough.
I'll say this for you, Dan. Comparing him to Sarr. All right.
Compared to
Let's
Sarr,
compare
he
him to
looked better than
Sarr.
Sarr, bro.
That's what I'm
Heck
saying.
no, y'all bugging.
Hold on a second.
Hey,
Hang on. Let Mike make his point.
Compare him to Sarr. Compare him to Sarr for what you're saying. You're saying he's sloppy. All right. Technically speaking, Sarr has been playing and having a basketball in his hand longer than Mo G. Consider the fact that Mo G did not start playing basketball until what age? Like his late teenage
Like
years?
16,
Like 5
17.
years. He's only been playing
Hey,
for 5 years now.
I think y'all not being honest though. Sarr is ahead of that man. Way ahead of
But
him.
no, again,
I'm
this
saying he's
is
way
what
ahead
I
in my
just
opinion.
said though.
Mo G
A man
I know
who's
you said
just
he
been
played
playing
ball
the
late.
game for 5 years. He just started playing basketball, Dad.
No, I
Mo
get it.
G
I
had
get it. No, that's
3
what I'm saying.
steals
I would
and 1
rather
block.
keep Nance still and make him my backup power forward as of right now. I don't think Mo Gay is
Mo G
the
got to be backup power
backup
forward.
power
I'm not
forward
against
right now.
either,
He got to
Dan.
be
I
the
want to
third
keep
string.
So hey, damn, if Mo G balls out next game, like, because I mean, I think it was just
I got to see
matchup
how it
based.
finish out.
Oh no.
Can I
Let me
say
go to
something?
this.
Matchup based.
Whoever I
He
come
got
after him.
so matchup based. He got destroyed by Sarr. That what you telling me? Somebody that y'all ain't high on
That
either?
wise, yes.
Well, you know,
Okay.
He had
I
more
mean,
points
bro,
than
he
Sarr.
dominated him. And
He
not
had
points.
more
He also
blocks than
was
Sarr.
throwing his
He
shit. Yeah, he had 4
he
blocks.
had more blocks than
Sarr was
Sarr.
throwing his shit.
Yeah,
But that was
Yeah.
Sar specialized in his block.
Moji
man.
had 1 block and 3 steals. Sar had 4 blocks and 1 steal.
I mean,
That's
all
a
right. So
standstill if you're looking at defense, right?
all right.
More
Moji
You know,
points,
was in
offensively,
more
he just
points
kind
than
of looked
Sar.
better. Offensively, his jump shot looked better than Mo Gay's. I'm
No,
not.
okay,
It's
but who
no
got
shade. I said, in my
who's more?
opinion, no shade. I just feel like he needed a
Oh no, I
little
feel
bit more
you, but
development before we lean
Yeah.
to him as the
oh yeah,
second
I agree.
backup power forward. That's all
yeah.
I'm
He
saying.
But
definitely need more
we
development. He definitely need more development. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, offensively, he definitely do. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm taking stats for defense, if I can get 3 steals, 1 block, or 4 blocks and 1 steal, that's almost a wash defensively. If you're
You right.
looking at now, what I will say is, Moji getting to the free throw line 13 times show more aggressiveness in his
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
than Sar.
That's true.
I mean, I think that's also due to the fact.
Hey.
That's also due to the
And
fact
real
that the
quick,
guards
Ted,
wasn't
I just
looking
Hey,
want
to
to
get
point
damn.
him
out.
the
I
ball.
just want to
No,
point
I'm
out
just
it's
saying
a
they
good
wasn't.
play
They
by both
wasn't
of them.
looking to get Sar the ball though. That's the
Damn,
issue
Sar
also.
wasn't looking to
If
get in
if
the post.
Damn you.
hang
That's what
on,
I'm
Dan.
saying. I
You
mean, it's
guys see
summer
how
league.
Sar don't
Moji
want to get in the post,
played
bro.
Star.
You want to play
Yes,
like a
Star.
Moji don't get in the post. Moji don't get
Hang
in the
on.
post really. Moji operate in the outside too. I think next
yeah,
game
Yeah,
they're
I
but
gonna
mean,
show. Not that
he
I
went to the
care
But
how
basket.
Sar turns out. I think they're
but you
gonna
guys
let
see how
him have the ball
Moji
in
like
Damn, I thought you
transition.
alternate
said you
altered
watched the
shots
game.
though.
You watched
I
the
watched the
game,
game all
Dan?
the way from front to end. Yes,
So
all the
he
way from
okay, so
said,
beginning
that's
to
why I
so
end.
want to
Moji
bring up
said in
something
the
real quick.
I
game, he
mean,
said in the game that he was trying to get to the hole. He
Cause you
said
said
no,
that.
I
He
that's
said
said
what
we're not
cause
Moji.
getting
that's
to
what
the
I'm
Listen,
gonna say
hole enough.
again. But
no,
damn,
I
let me
said
break it down
Moji.
real
I
quick.
said, listen, wait, let me finish. I
Yeah, let
said
him finish.
Moji was also operating on the outside dribbling too. I said Star
Correct.
didn't get as much potential with the Wizards
So let
at
me
operating
okay.
with the ball. That's all I
Okay.
said, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
okay,
kind of
okay, I got
disagree
you.
with that. But let me say this then. Let me say that
Okay.
I personally kind of disagree with that. It's because of his skill set ain't what people think it is. Okay. It's a couple times in the Wizards, they gonna find it out, but they trying to put him in that mode. Star, when people were trying to tell this to me, oh, Star got handled. He got handled. No, he don't. He got one hand that he can dribble straight. So yes, as a 7'1" guy, that's very impressive. I get it. That is impressive to go straight with one hand dribble with some speed. But he cannot switch hands. He cannot switch hands whatsoever. So when he's guarded by actual wings, because he ain't no big man, and they basically league gonna put wings on him, he ain't gonna be dribbling nowhere. So what I'm saying is that Moji picking up a ball from 5 years ago, only for 5 years now, attacking when he get the ball on the perimeter, the dude literally would switch hands and cross Sar and get to the hole. Now credit to Sar, the ability to
He was
recover,
throwing it.
he blocked
Right.
his shot. But you can't
So
take
what
away
difference does it make?
Mo's skill and ability to cross him up and get there. What it is that
Hey,
Mo,
right now,
let me finish, like you did. What it is that yes,
you right.
Mo has to develop because the developed players like Mo, that's his side, that Sar gonna be on, would have did this. Once they crossed him up, they would have
Pump it.
slowed down, bodied him, and then laid it. Or once they crossed him up, they would have went up left and came other side right. That's where Mo has to develop. But the nigga crossed Sar with no problem, went to the hole, and he just picked up a basketball not too long ago. I like Mo's skill and where it could possibly
Hey,
go. He still has to develop, but I'm just saying he can do more than just straight line dribble. He can actually switch
listen,
the hand
I
and get to the
agree.
other
I
hand and
agree.
go.
I agree. Nobody's taking that away from him. I just said, as the backup power forward behind Jalen Johnson, right now, the game one, I'm not confident saying he should be him. And we not. You can feel different all you want, but if you comparing Sar and Mo Gay right now, bro, who's the better player? B100. You gonna lean at least that one game, bro, look like the better player right now.
Okay,
He
again,
got a
you
higher
want me to
upside.
be 100? You want me to be 100? Everybody know I was not for drafting Sar. And the reason
Yeah.
why is because I believe we already have it in JJ and Moji. So to keep it 100, if anything, it's a push for me. It's a push between Moji and Sar. Sar's just 7'1". We already got Moji,
Okay.
and he's cheaper, being a
I
second
don't
round
think he's
draft.
7'1", man. I don't even think
You
he's
don't think
7'1".
so?
I think
I
he's
mean,
the
I'm
same
just
size
trying
as
to give
He
them
Moji.
what
looks
the
too
stats
close to
say.
Risacher's height. He looks
They
really
said
He
close.
look
7'2" last night.
Moji height.
I mean,
Him
don't
and
get me
Moji
wrong.
look
I'm happy
kind
with
of
the pick we got. I like Ricochet. So don't get me
high.
wrong. Like I'm over here advocating for Sar. What I'm just saying is, what he showed in
No,
that
no,
one game, I see the upside with it too. Like
he's the
he
multi.
got
He
potential too.
got some
Now,
upside.
Sar did hit
Yeah,
that
and
jumper in Mo's face twice.
Yeah.
bro,
The
listen,
highlight I
he hit
saw.
2 threes and that fadeaway
Yeah,
jump shot. Like it just seemed natural. That's what I'm saying. It all looked
yeah.
natural. It didn't look like he trying something out. that he shouldn't be trying. So with
Yeah.
that
So you
looking
think
natural at this
Power
age,
handle. He
this
doesn't
right
have it.
so
now,
you
I'm
I
just
think
saying
got
so
you.
I
you
like
think
the
that
upside.
everything Mo did don't look natural and he just trying stuff
Listen,
out?
I never said it. No, I never said he didn't. It just still, like you said, he picked up a ball 5 years ago. It shows. It shows a little bit still. Even
In
just
my
not
opinion,
without the
it don't.
ball, with the
I mean, that's your opinion, but
rotating
in
on
my
defense
opinion,
I
if
and
mean,
you
some of the
looked at
foul
Moji,
trouble.
you wouldn't think that he just started playing basketball. In my opinion, if you looked at Moji, you would not think that he just started playing basketball. That's I
Hey,
mean, we can
I
disagree,
see
but I don't think
He
that.
I
Moji
see the
literally got
upside. Just
high
back up.
school
I don't
level
want.
work of basketball in it. That's all he got.
Yeah.
Think about it. He went to college. He barely played in high school. You know what I'm saying? He played some in college. Now he in the pros. So I mean, for someone who literally played ball for 5 years,
Bro, it's
say your
impressive, bro.
high school had the middle school in it too. So basically,
Nah,
that's
he
what he
good.
did. You
Nah, he
know.
good.
So
I'm just saying. Right now, after that first game, he can't be my backup power forward. Like maybe
okay,
third on the depth chart. Just not
okay.
unless he show. You got to show the rest of the summer league and preseason maybe. I just
Fair,
ain't leaning on that right now.
That's fair.
fair.
That's fair.
I mean, I think Larry Nance should be, because the way they got it structured on the team, as for Double O, Larry Nance, Cody, and Clint. Those 4 guys. Now we don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do with Bruno. Bruno might be gone. Okay, I'm not sure, but Bruno might
Yeah,
be
Bruno
gone.
gone, man. Bruno gone.
So we're not gonna count Bruno in. So we got these 4 guys, Double O, right? We got Larry Nance,
Mm-hmm.
Cody, and Clint. So Nance is a P. He's a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Double O basically is a center, but he actually working toward being a 4-5 himself.
Yeah.
Okay. We know Clint is a pure 100% center.
Yeah.
We know Cody is a pure 100% center. Okay. So like
Exactly.
he's saying, like Mo G, with JJ being the starting 4, Larry Nance can possibly be pushing Mo G into another place as being on the bench again for another year. Cause I mean, unless they make a deal with Larry Nance. Now
Well, I
Larry
heard
Nance,
Larry
he got
Nance
a new
was on.
contract coming up, right? So he could be making preparation for Moji to be coming up, because we could be trading Nance next year.
No.
Lance,
Lance is on an expiring contract.
that's what I'm saying. Lance on an expiring contract, so he won't be here next year.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think
That's what I'm
Moji gonna
saying.
get
That's
more
why I'm
minutes.
saying that he probably would end up getting more playing time this
Yeah.
year than Moji.
No. If he's an expiring contract, you would play Moji more and look to trade that dude. You know what I'm saying? You'll look to trade Larry Nance because expiring contracts. I mean, he's a pretty good backup power forward or center, and expiring contracts are valuable. That's why I don't think Clint Capella's going anywhere, because that's going to be the easiest way you're going to re-sign JJ.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep both Nance and
Everybody,
Clint.
everybody wants, you know what I'm saying,
But
expired contracts, because once they come off the books, it's easy money. If you bring back a contract with it, it's going to make it that much harder to sign JJ. So
yeah, but
in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying, you probably would keep Lance and Clint Capella, but we got too many centers to do that.
right.
2 of them guys going to be gone.
So,
You know
but what I'm saying,
Another trade's coming.
well, I'm saying that it's from my point of view, Larry Nance is a better player than Moji. From my point.
Okay, right now, yes. I
That's
mean,
projection. Yeah. So what I'm saying, if you're trying to win now, you always play the better player. I mean, you don't.
I know that. Well, I
That's
know
not my
Quinn
point
would
of
do
view.
that.
My point of view. I mean, I
know
understand
Quinn
what
would
you're
do it.
saying. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying about that, but I'm saying if you're trying to win right now, this year, and you're trying to win,
I
you
don't
trying
know
to
if they
trade.
are Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid,
Huh?
I'm debating if this is not a development year.
But,
Why did we bring the head coach of the Skyhawks up
but
to be the
I,
head of development on
I just,
the regular Hawks team?
well,
I
I'm
don't
just
If
think they're
we
saying,
gonna do
could,
that because they're
I'm
not
just,
trying to
I'm just,
give San Antonio
I'm
them
saying,
first
I'm just
round
saying
picks.
that Larry Nance is a
yeah,
better player.
exactly.
We have just agreed that Larry Nance is a better player than Moji.
No. We don't disagree. I think Larry Nance right now in his career, that's what he is. He's better than Moji
Right.
right now. But
Right.
I'm thinking that this year is we got to get these young guys ready. Something
I
that
mean,
you always something you're always advocating for. I don't think that you know what I'm saying, we're trying to win. When Landry Fields said, yo, the young guys' development is key to this team's success going into next year. He meant that.
Well, I understand. I
I
understand.
really think Mo G is gonna be the backup. I really think
He should be looking to trade Larry Nance as soon as possible to get something.
well, that's why I heard that Larry Nance is on the trade block. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna keep Clint, and I think they're gonna trade Larry Nance. I don't think they're gonna keep 2 expiring contracts on here and give up somebody who possibly you can't waste Mo G. You lost a year last year with Mo G. If you feel good about Mo G, he's going to play at least 17 minutes for this team as a backup power forward. He will.
Hey, I get what you're saying. I can see that. I can see that, Dan.
Yeah,
Because
you
Jalen
see
Johnson,
what
he's
I'm
gonna
saying?
eat a lot of those minutes. He's gonna eat a lot of
Yeah.
those minutes because he's your star forward. So
Yeah, but I mean,
I
I
guess.
feel you like he do need to get in the weight room. He do need to, get some more coordination with his footwork. But again, like Mike said, I see the raw skill, and
Hey,
he ain't played
hey,
that
and
long.
But see, the thing
I
is,
take back what I said because now that I'm thinking about it, it's more actual game speed and gameplay that he needs. Because when
Yeah,
I watched him
exactly.
yesterday, a lot of those
Yeah,
a lot of those fouls and stuff was because he didn't play enough minutes. So those are growing pains you just got to get through. And I feel like
exactly.
I get what y'all saying. I see it. I
Yeah,
can
that's
see
what I'm
it.
saying. Like Mo G,
Hey,
he really
and then
untapped.
I think next game Zach I don't know. I think his because I know the European 3-point line is a little shorter, and a lot of his jumpers I seen was kind of short. I think next
Short, yeah.
game,
But he shot
I think he's gonna
26
be come out
footers
there
though.
knocking them down.
Now Zach shot some 26 footers. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
No,
gonna
I know. I'm
lie.
just saying. I think it's gonna be a lot better because you're getting adjusted, to that 3-point line.
Yeah. He good. Yeah,
But
you get that distance. He talked about that before the game. They asked him about that. He said it'll take a little bit with the little distance off.
And
He
he's gonna
said
have
he
to
got to
adjust.
put a little bit
hey,
more in his legs.
and Mario, you ain't by yourself, man. I'm over here telling myself too. Hey, boy, he got KD potential.
So I'm just saying,
You're not
like
by
last
yourself.
year, I'm just saying, like Dixon, like last year, the coach played veterans, man. They always have a tendency to play veterans. Patty Mayo played last year. Wesley Matthews played last year. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the coach had a lot of coaches we done seen with Nate and with this coach right here, we be saying like give them some burn and they go toward those veterans, man. I'm just saying that we know Larry Nance been that's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's been in the league so long
Coach
and
Quinn
he
would
showed
definitely do that.
himself. So he might get that favoritism from the coach. Because coaches love veterans. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
I got
and you ain't gonna force a coach to not play a decent veteran and then just go all out young boys. But he know he got to play Risachere. He know he got to play Risachere. There's no ands and but about this coach getting this #1 draft pick regardless. He got to play Risachere. You see what I'm saying? He got to give Risachere 25 to 30 minutes a game, at least 25. You see what I'm saying?
When I was talking about, I didn't really think that Risachere could be a KD type. I watched KD in high school and at Texas. You see him when you see KD, and when you saw him in the McDonald's All-Star game, they were talking about like this kid was 6'1", had no offers. You know what I'm saying? And what's the coach who's now in Tennessee? He was with the Longhorns. I forget his name, but he went and saw him as a point guard when he was 6'1" and talked to him, and then he had that growth spurt and went up to 6'9". You know what I'm saying? 6'8". So Zach has always been a tall kid. He didn't sprout up. He didn't have those point guard skills, handling the ball and all that. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, yo, he ain't no KD, that's what I'm looking at. Like when I looked at KD, I was like, they don't make kids like this. You know what I'm saying? Who sprout up? He playing center, but got small forward skills. You know what I'm saying? He playing center at UT. You feel me? So again, I look at Zach. I look at Zach what I said before, like a diet MPJ. And diet MPJ is going to be the third option on your team. Do you have, all-star talent? You know what I'm saying? Could he make an all-star alternate, something like that? Yes. But I don't think anyone in this draft was a superstar. Now you can have maybe somebody that'll be up to a number 2 on the NBA championship team. That's just my personal opinion. But I look at him like MPJ, and that wouldn't be a bad thing at all. Just saying that he's a MPJ, or just like
It
Sar.
is bad.
Look at Sar
That's
as a
bad to me.
JJJ. You know what I'm saying? As a Jaren
That's
Jared.
bad to me.
Yeah.
No
I didn't
dribble.
look at
Can I say
anyone in
something?
this
Can I say
draft.
something,
whatsoever.
guys?
I didn't
Can I
look at
say
anyone in this draft being a superstar. Not Nam Soul. But
can I
it's
say
a lot of good integral role players that could be number 3s on a championship team, and that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
very deep. A lot
I
of
don't
deep.
look at Reed Shepard as a number 1, because if it's taking this long to build a team around Trey Young, who's a much better talent, but same height as Reed Shepard, is the only thing that Reed Shepard does better than Trey is actually shoot the ball, but driving to the basket, attacking it, and well, he's a better defender too, but he's still 6'1". You know what I'm saying? He's still 6'1", so he has those deficiencies just because he's little. You know what I'm saying? So again, uh, I'm not saying anyone in this draft is just a mega superstar, going to be someone you can build around. But there are good pieces in this draft that can help round out a championship team. That's
So
my point.
so so basically what I was saying was you would
Yeah.
hope that he could develop. I just gave him that
Oh, okay,
ceiling.
okay. I got you.
That ceiling. I said you will hope he could develop into a KD. Not
Okay,
saying
I
that
got you. I got
he
you.
is a
yeah,
KD.
I get what Mario's saying.
I get what you're saying, Mario.
Yeah,
I
because
get
he
what you're
just
Hey,
saying.
because
saying he want to develop
he got a lot
to
of
that
quick.
I just jumped
mindset
the
of
gun
that
at
type
first.
of person or
My
type
bad.
of player in the league as a KD
Yeah,
to
because I
get to
mean,
that point,
he already
not be
got
a
the.
KD. Correct, Mario? Not
Yeah.
be a KD, but be to that level of noticing like a KD in his talent.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
this is what I want to say. I want to say this as another old guy in the bunch. Okay. This thing started comparisons when Michael Jordan came around. Oh, he's the next Michael Jordan, because before then, the league was not comparison. Everybody was their self. Baylor was Baylor. Dr. J was Dr. J. They weren't comparison Dr. J to nobody else before him. You see what I'm saying? Jabbar was Jabbar. Wilt was Wilt. You see what I'm saying? So this stuff started when Michael Jordan, when they started trying to emulate and get that force into the league as a marketing thing, and say, oh, he's the next Michael Jordan, or he's the Kobe gonna be the next Michael Jordan when he come in the league. It always was starting that up until now. So I'm saying all of that just to get to my point. Okay, all this stuff about trying to say Trey Young and your boy at Golden State. No, Trey Young is Trey Young. He has a unique way of being himself in his game. He's never going to be Curry.
No.
And Curry has a very unique game in his game, and he's not going to be a Trey Young. So what I'm saying is that every player has their own unique way of being themselves to be either grow into a superstar, be an associated player or whatever. But that stuff where we always comparison, this person, that person, this person got that person. And I know the league got locked into that. But from my point of view, from the old days, look, these guys are uniquely themselves and they bring uniquely game. Like Kyrie Irving is Kyrie Irving, period. He ain't none of this, he ain't none of that. Kyrie Irving brings a unique thing to the game, and that's what he is. Just like Luka, he brings a unique thing. He is not a Larry Bird. And y'all can say, oh, hey, Kyrie, he never will be a Larry Bird, because Larry Bird was Larry Bird. Larry Bird was not compared to nobody else. So my thing as for Risachere, my point I'm making is as for Risachere when I looked at his game last night, he brings a very unique game, and Risachere is Risachere. Risachere gonna be Risachere off of what he does. And I've seen Risachere show several different phases in his game. I saw him turn around. As for his height, that's unique within itself. I saw him post from his height. He can post. I saw him dribble, taking man off the dribble. I saw him catch and shoot. You see what I'm saying? And then as for his height, as his frame get better, he gonna even grow it more into his uniqueness of how he gonna play defense. So Risachere is Risachere. And that's my point I'm making. And I think and by him being the #1 draft pick, he can I'm looking at a unique game in all those 3 phases. He has the possibility to be a star or a superstar in this league. And that's just from what I'm saying. And I'm just saying, I don't want to do no comparison. I want to say Risachere is Risachere. That's it.
Real quick though, I just want to say, y'all know I ain't that high on Michael Porter Jr. You know, when y'all be trying to get him in here and stuff like that. But Larry, man, in my opinion, yeah, that I didn't like that whole like, oh, he could be Michael Porter Jr. I'm like, yeah, nah, that's not helping my case in saying draft a kid, in my opinion. But like, nah, for me, in my opinion, he already showing more than Michael Porter Jr. Like, you heard me debate that with Matt. I'm like, Matt was like, no, it's Denver's system. I'm like, no, go look at Michael Porter Jr. in high school and in college. Michael Porter Jr. don't dribble,
can't dribble.
Bro. Like,
nope.
He can't.
He don't dribble at all.
Nah, he don't dribble.
He's not that type of player. Zach already, and like I said, like, bro, like, Michael Porter Jr. want to show you no between the leg step back threes, you know what I'm saying, that I've seen glimpses of when I was digging and seeing highlights from Zach, and then you saw it, you know what I'm saying, in the game and stuff. Like, the only thing close to, like I said, Michael Porter Jr., skin tone and his shot release point. That's about it.
Movement shooting, because he can shoot on the move too. Yeah, he can shoot on the move too, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, I mean,
that's it though. That's literally it.
Passing. I forgot the other phase of his game. That behind the back pass was off the chain, man. That behind the back pass was off the chain.
I ain't gonna lie. That behind the back pass was a showing for me. I was like, okay, Zach, I see you.
So he showed all the phases of the game in himself as a Zachariah, as a basketball player.
And then he did all that. Then he did all that being the key person on the court.
Start as shooting guard day one.
Day one, yes.
All right, so Mario's no. What are you saying, Mike? What about you, Mike?
Start day one at shooting guard?
Yeah.
I'm with it. Yeah, we can do it.
All right, Mario said no. Not yet. He needs some more cooking in the oven. I got you. What about you, Kool-Aid?
I seen twice and I seen twice.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
He had a chance to take it to the basket, and he didn't do that. He only passed the ball. And I think what you were saying, Larry, when he got, he maybe should have been like a point guard or a 2 guard wherever he came from, but he don't have the ball handling skills to be.
He not yet. That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't grow. He was always a tall kid. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have that growth spurt like KD.
Hey, Klay Thompson was a 2 guard that can't dribble. Klay Thompson don't dribble the ball at all. He played the 2.
It is true.
You got 2 ball handlers and Jalen Johnson and Trae Young. You got Jalen Johnson and Trae Young on the court to handle the ball. Run that man off screens, catch and shoot, bro.
Go ahead, Chase.
I'm gonna get
doing that rotation.
Hey, Chase, what you got to say, Chase?
What you got, Chase?
About Risachere the 2.
Yeah, Risachere the 2.
I'm fine with Risachere the 2. I like the height differential that I'd have with the rest of the league at the 2 is obviously beneficial.
Right.
I mean, his size obviously isn't going to be a worry, and his defense will be better, especially since I think his defensive IQ is good. Well, not extremely high level, but it's good enough for the NBA at least. So I'd be happy with him at the 2. But if then I'd still want to play Dyson Daniels with Risachere.
Okay. What's up, Dan? What you think? You think you're gonna start him, or he need a little bit more cooking? Come off the bench.
Hey,
let's think about the options we got on that team right now.
No, I'm starting him at the 2, and everybody gonna hate this, but Hunter gonna be my starting 3. I just keep it like that.
Okay.
I don't hate it, but I just prefer Dyson Daniels as a defense option, as a point of attack defender. In a way, he's gonna be better.
I think
I'll probably agree with Chet. I'll probably agree with Chet, but I'm not mad at it. either way, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I would worry about is my balance offensively and defensively between the first squad and the second squad. I think DeAndre Hunter would balance it out better
Right.
being on the second squad. But I mean, I ain't gonna be mad
DeAndre
at
can
it.
take
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
at the 3 better than Risachere can take somebody at the 2. That's my opinion about it, because he not gonna slash or none of that. Clay at least
You know,
gonna slash.
you think he? I don't think he need to slash. I think he need to be coming off those pin downs, ready to shoot when Trey drive. I don't think he need to go down there like Dyson Daniels
Would
go
to
down
have
there and dunk on somebody that shoot the
one
floater.
person driving the ball.
I think he
That's
No,
not
I
true.
think he'll
Jalen Johnson
alternate. I
drive the
think
ball.
with JJ, with either Trey or JJ initiating the offense, with his elite, possible elite jump shooting, you know what I'm saying? If he can shoot 40% from the NBA, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be huge. That's up to Kevin Huerter. We ain't had that since Kevin Huerter, to be honest.
So
We have it.
Kevin Huerter was a hell of a great
Yeah,
dribbler.
but I mean, he's a better defender though.
But he still need to slash. He still need to slash and get to the hole and stuff like that. Because all that's gonna do is
go ahead and say what I
open
feel
everything
about
else
that
up
2
even
spot.
more for him though, Larry.
Yeah, he can
I don't
slash,
want no.
man, but I think that's gonna mess up. Like, if Zach is a part of any kind of dive into the basket, I think that's gonna mess up the flow of. I mean, he can, of course, he can pump fake. You know what I'm saying? Attack the closeout. I understand that, of course. But I'm just saying for floor spacing, if he does like in that practice thing when he didn't miss one for a whole minute and the Hawks put out. All right. So Trey drives pick and roll with Clint or Congo. He rolls. Obviously, what you're gonna have him do, if you have like JJ or someone else on the back door, set a pick with Zach on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's within Trey Young's
Come here.
eyesight. Basically, he gonna pop out from the corner and hit that elbow jumper. That's what that practice thing was. That's exactly what it was. Pop out right there to the wing, bang. Either I'm gonna throw the lob, I'm gonna no look pass to Zach, bang. That's shot. Off that pick and rolls, JJ also roll right there. He's in the corner now. You know what I'm saying? That's an easier 3 for JJ. Like I don't know. And then the back flow of it coming on the backside, I don't know. I think the way the Hawks play, it would actually be pretty deadly. You know what I'm saying? For that. I mean, I'm not trying to limit him just to be Kevin Huerter or something like that, but definitely attack closeouts and stuff like that. But we definitely need
Can I say something, guy?
teams to respect your ability to get to the basket. But I don't know. Go ahead.
Kool-Aid. Go ahead.
Okay. Even though me and Dixon, the starting 5, Trey Young. I'm just gonna say names. These are not positions, okay? These are not positions. Trey Young, Dyson Daniel, Zach, JJ, Clint, starting 5. Okay. I ain't saying about no position. Now, my thing is that with that, when the question was about the two or the one for Zach, it don't matter between Dyson Daniel and Zach being on the floor together. Either though y'all want to put a position on them, but them on the floor together are gonna be interchangeable throughout the game anyway. Because they gonna be switching. I'm telling you right now, that interchangeable, you might see Dyson take the ball up the floor. You might see Zach grab the ball up the floor. You might see Trey come down and set up and get into a trap coming up the floor and pass it off to Dyson or Zach to bring the ball up the floor. You might see the same thing. You might see Jalen Johnson snatch the rebound and bring the ball up the floor. So this team being interchanged, you might see Jalen Johnson or Zach or Dyson set up the pick and roll and put Trey over in the corner for a pop and shoot.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'm just telling you all the different scenarios that can happen. I ain't saying what will and what would not. I'm just saying
if
what
Trey
can
allowed
happen.
that happening, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying what
If
can
Trey will run
happen.
full
I'm saying
speed down the
if
court,
you got a coach with those imaginations, with those, I ain't saying
that's the player Kool-Aid.
I ain't saying what would happen or what not. I'm just saying if you got a good coach with the right imagination he would take advantage of all the talent that he has on the floor. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Now,
I
how
got
he
you.
would do it, I don't know. Now, he
Dyson
might
Daniels
do
don't
it. He
start.
might just stay. He might just stay until just a pick and roll. Now, he'd be a stupid if he stay on the concept to go back to a Nate McMillan offense and stay on the pick and roll with Clint Capella. Clint Capella, look, let me tell you something. The worst thing you can do is to go into a pick and roll with this offense, with these guys around you, with a Zachariah, with a Dyson, and with a JJ on the floor with a Clint Capella, and to go into a pick and roll offense. You will be only thing what Clint on the floor need to do. He need to get back into his post game, because we need to run a different offense from just a pick and roll. We need to run more of pick and pop and kick out type basketball offense. We can't just get stuck in a pick and roll offense, and that's gonna slow down the movement. We need to move, slash, and pick and pop offense. If the coach cannot do that, and what I mean about that, I mean when Jalen Johnson come down the floor and bring the ball down the floor, it got to be a time where I have seen him do this. Pick up Trey on a pass for Trey to shoot a ball in the corner or from the top of the key. And I have seen him do this. So we cannot get stuck in a Clint Capella pick and roll because we still have a Clint Capella. Clint Capella is going to have the mindset of being a defense. Go back to the old Clint Capella, being that Clint Capella that's going to get rebounds, play defense in the post, and then post up for his and don't worry about it.
Kool-Aid. Clint Capella just old. Ain't gonna go back to no damn old Clint Capella.
What I'm saying,
I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
my
Clint
point
Capella
of view
gonna
is
still
that
keep sending picks.
Hey,
This is part of the offense.
And
hey,
Clint
Trey
Capella's
gonna
gonna be
warm.
sending picks and rolling.
hey, let's
Go
go.
ahead,
Hey,
Demond.
let's get everybody last thoughts, man. I'm about to check out this hotel room and
Okay.
bust these moves back to Texas, man.
Go
Salute
ahead,
everybody
man.
who tapped in, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in on the panel. Everybody in the chat getting involved. We appreciate the support, man. Let's go around the room so we can go ahead in the stream. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be doing a watch along with the Hawks' second summer league game, which is tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tuned in, tapped in with the boys. You feel me? Let's go ahead and start with DeMario, and then we'll go down to Chase, Kool-Aid, Larry, and then Dane.
All right. Zachary Risachere should not be the 2, but he should start. Also, we need somebody else who can score and handle the rock. And I'm done with that.
All right. What's good, Chase?
I mean, I'm definitely more Dyson Daniels and Risachere, Kongu. I play a Kongu at center over Capella, even though I don't think they're going to do it.
Gonna get
I mean,
dominated.
that's just me. But yeah, that's it for me.
Kool-Aid?
Well, I said what my 5 was: Trey Young, Dyson Daniels, Zach, JJ, Clint. I don't want to play small. I don't want to play small. I want to play as big as possible. That's it. I want to stay big. I want to stay big on the floor. And then when we rotate Clint out, I want Cody Zeller to come out the bench and bag up Clint.
All right.
And then double O, I don't want to play small. I don't want to play small. Now the double O gonna play center is when we play small. But other than that, nah, I don't want to play small. I don't want to go back to being small.
All right, Larry.
How I'm looking at it is Trey, Zach, Dyson, JJ, and Double O. I think that gives us the best balance offensively and defensively for the first team and the second team. I'm thinking about overall when the team get real stagnant because they're just sitting there watching Bogey dribble around for 15 seconds because he's the only option. I need Dre on that second team to balance that out. And I think with Clint, that would supply the rebounding that they sorely miss when DeAndre and Hunter in there because he can't rebound. Never has, never will. So yeah, I just think that'll be the best balance. Looking forward to seeing Zachary. And I don't want to rest him. You know what I'm saying? Unlike what Mark said. Shout out to Mark. I don't want to rest him or Moji because I need them to get their wind up because we need them this year. They're not going to just sit there and get 15, 12 minutes like they did Kobe Buffett. I need to see them guys getting 20 minutes this year, plain and simple. And check us out on the Dixon Way for the watch party for the Braves, and then also look at the Mon on your laptop, then look at me on the phone. We're doing the double hitter on Sunday. We got the Hawks and the Braves watch party. Appreciate you, Demond, as always, man.
Salute, my guy. Then we go Dane, then we go Mike. Don't forget, we got also before I forget, Atlanta Hawks home court on Facebook. They're starting to do the pregame shows for the Hawks Summer League. Don't know if it's going to continue in the regular season, but they starting that up. So tap in with them boys too. Go ahead, Dane.
Starting lineup. Hey, I'm cool with Dyson Daniels, Ricochet. I don't care. I think we're gonna have a good year this year, and I think they're gonna end up probably moving Nets and bringing in probably a veteran guard, like a point guard, just to shore up the rest. That's what I think they might possibly need to do. But other than that, I ain't got nothing else.
Mike.
As far as the start lineup, man, I don't know, man. I don't too much mind or care or whatever. I don't know if it's gonna be
and your final thoughts.
Just start Zach. Yeah, I'm about to say, just start Zach. That's all I care. Final thoughts, this man, and I think Zach is a pretty good player. Gonna continue to surprise folks. I don't even really think that he was, I don't know, like trying hard in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a benefit as me watching it too. I think, in my opinion, that first game came kind of effortless for him. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a smooth fill out type process. And I mean, that's encouraging to me, man. It's very encouraging to me. I think that Zachary's gonna turn out to be a pretty good player for us, and fans gonna be happy, man. We just gonna have to deal with him not getting any type of attention this season, y'all. Like, just be prepared for all season. We're gonna be like, man, Zach just had 23 last night, and they ain't talking about it. Watch, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, gang, hey, thanks for tapping in, man. Zach, my final thoughts, Zach, he did pretty good. It's I would say it's a good time to be a Hawks fan, but we got some other stuff we need to shore up. But I will say this. At least it looks like we're trending in the right direction. If nothing else, it looks like we're trending in the right direction. It looks like the Hawks have a plan, and I can tell they have a plan because it seems like all of us are starting to figure out, hey, we see what we see, the vision, we see what the team that they're trying to build, and that's a positive thing. So thanks for tapping in, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out if you didn't, and we're up out of here. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm streaming the game. Larry's streaming the game. Tap in, and we out. Peace.
All right, take care.
Come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel
my shit ice cold, Trey.